Yeah, that's the mute button. What's up, guys? It's episode 162. We're here for the Vamp Spam on the Imperial March to Vamp Spam. It's a toy kind of mood. I'm Travis Moody back this week hosting. Got a Murderer's Row, and we got a special guest, so stay tuned. Wow, but we had some birthdays. We got a birthday boy joining us a little bit later, but first we got to bring in one of the birthday boys from the past week or so. What's up, Sarlacc?
What's up? How's it going?
When was your birthday?
It was the 9th, so last Saturday.
There you go. Some recent birthdays, man. It's birthday fever. And shout out to Carson Metaxas, 3D Joe's. We got some pics here, some logos, and the great Carson Metaxas. It was his birthday, I believe, yesterday or 2 days ago, whatever. So happy birthday to you. And the other birthday boy will be joining us later. We're going to bring in, we wouldn't be talking about spam and vamps if we didn't have this guy on the show. Here he is. What's up, Tony?
What up, guys? How you guys doing?
Tony's Figs, man. You're like the Kyle Peterson of custom Joe reviews now. You're just like, there's like 10 reviews a day up on the channel.
Oh man, yeah, just got rid of the OG13 is done, man. It's been fun, a lot of fun, a lot more stuff to come.
Yeah, you're killing it, bro. You're doing good. So before we say hi to the folks, I've got to ask, do you guys all have your vamps? You guys ready to spam the vamp?
Oh, I'm ready, dude.
I did not. I left
I'm
one in the other room.
so ready.
It's all good. We got plenty to go by, but it's a loaded show. It's an action-packed show. But let's say hi to some peeps right away. Vamp spam. And if you're in the G.I. Joe Classified Elite Facebook group, there's a lot of stuff you're going to recognize from there. I mean, thank you for the source material, Marauder Ruben, and your group. Shout to KJ. Couldn't be with us tonight as much as he wanted to, but I'm sure he'll catch a replay, and we'll catch him next week, either on his live or ours. Yeah, you could chow down on that spam while you watch us, Frank. Thanks for joining us. The Hawaiian State Bird, Spam, Stanley. What's happening, man? How are you? All right, here we go. Ready for Vamp Spam. David Warren Hernandez. Always a pleasure, my man. Got Woody in the house. What's up? FC Viper. What was that? What did Punk call him? The Feces Viper?
Feces Viper. It's Frank. It's Frank C.
Yeah, I didn't call you that. That's what the other guy did. All right, David, what's happening, man? Always good seeing you, David R. And oh yeah, we got some happy birthdays. Oh, hey, Vlad's in the house. Always a good show when he's here. What's up, dude? T-Rat, Vamp Spam. All right, guys, before we spam you with all the vamps we can, let's bring on our special surprise guest. Are you ready?
Are you ready to throw down?
Are you ready? It's gonna be some exclusive stuff, so we just saw it. So here we go. Mark Von Cannon from Gridiron Studios.
What's up, guys? What's up?
How's it going?
Good to see you, man. Good to see. Always good to see you guys.
Likewise. But we gotta, before we spam the vamp to this lovely audience tonight, we have to address the Atlanta, Georgia, Augusta, Georgia elephant in the room. Of course, the sad news came out yesterday, I believe, that man, the main event of Joe Fest has to be switched. We got to do some booking changes. If you don't mind, Mark, letting the crowd, the audience, kind of know what the deal was on that and why you're not able to attend. We were gonna obviously be a part of that together. So,
Totally, man.
but man, what's up? Talk to us.
Yeah, this was a hard. I mean, man, super hard decision. We had several meetings about it, me and the guys, and we had gone through some stuff here the first part of the year. You know, most people know that we had a whole facility. You know, we moved into a new facility just in January. We still have stuff we're putting together, but it's getting there. But that really kind of shut us down for a while. And then I had this emergency. I had a retina, basically an eye surgery, emergency eye surgery. I had my retina detaching from my eye. and it took me about 6 weeks to recover. So I lost a bunch of time in there. And by the time we were done, we were kind of at this 3 month, 2.5, 3 months out from the show. And I finally, we just had a good meeting about it and decided, you know what, it's better that we regroup from here, prep for next year, instead of going and, half-assing it and, doing some bad show. We want to, we feel very connected to our fan base. We feel very connected to the community. We want to try to make everybody happy, and we want to do cool stuff. And if anybody knows us by now, we don't like to do things lightly. We want to do it. We want to do it the best. So
ain't no half stepping with Gridiron Studios. That's for sure.
It's just not our speed, man. Yeah, for sure. So that's kind of what the deal was. But everything's good now, man. I mean, if most of you guys know, this was kind of a chunk of time that kind of got in the way of all the stuff leading up to the show prep. But coming out the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, we're starting to roll again. We're feeling very confident in the creativity, in the products. If some of you guys seen some of the loadouts we've done recently, these are some of the best work I think we've done so far. So that's kind of where we're at.
That's what's up. But hey, the most important thing is that you're here. You're feeling better. You're healthy. You got to look out for yourself and obviously the fam. And you couldn't, we know your boys don't like going to cons, right? They're going for you. They're going for the business. But you're the you enjoy it. You enjoy patronizing with all the losers in the community groups and
No, dude, it's the part of this I love, man. I'm one of you guys, man. I'm a fan. So. Exactly. But I am, to be honest with you, man, I only took a little bit of a hit of a blind spot where the repair didn't get fully taken care of. But I was halfway blind in one eye when I got to the emergency surgery. So I'm feeling pretty freaking blessed right now. Yeah.
That's frightening as hell, right?
It is, dude. It is.
Yeah, man. Well, I'm sure, and I could speak for everybody that we're happy. You're good. You're almost blind, and you're here. Your eyes look great, and you're on the show. So
yeah,
and you can still drive. Can you drive a Vamp? That's what we want to know.
Oh yeah, freak yeah.
He drove us the other day.
That's right.
And a Lamborghini Cheetah.
That's it, man. So, well, hey, man, I wanted to start out with this. I like this. You guys are my boys, man. This is where we started. So of course, man, we haven't been on a little while. We wanted to drop a special coupon code just for your viewers tonight. It'll run till midnight, so it's a special code. It's of course Moody 10, MOODY 10, Moody 10. So
let me type this up in the.
So we need
Moody
the guys
10. Okay, to get how much was it? 10% off.
10% off. Yep, everything all the way till midnight. And you guys know we don't run these ads, or we don't run these kind of discounts hardly ever. So
no, it's usually I'm waiting for the coupon code to just splurge, and then I buy like $300 worth of stuff.
Awesome.
It's usually what I do. So I think we got it. I think we got the banner. Here we go. Use coupon code Moody 10 to get 10% off at gridironprops.com. You got that right?
GridironProps.com.
Cool.
Yep.
Sweet. Got that right. So here we go. We got some comments. Thank you kindly. Moody 10. And there's going to be we're going to go over some stuff, man. That's even without the Joe Fest news. We had to have you on or go over some of your latest, stuff, because it's been quite amazing. And I'm going to get the guys involved in this and give their opinion of it. And then we'll have you kind of tail end on what we got, and then you got a surprise for us, right? Is that what's going on?
I got a couple surprises to show you, and I got some cool information too. If you want any, I got some Monster Force information. We got all kinds of fun stuff.
Cool. But the most important question we have: does Tony 20 work?
No, Adam.
In fact, there'll never be a Tony 20.
Yeah,
it's Tony plus 20. You have to pay an extra 20%.
Exactly. All right, let me get to some comments really quickly. Say hi to some more people. Say hi to some more people dropping in. Liquid Identity, always good to see you. Thanks for checking in. Hugo, drama-filled week of Vamp Spam. Stay tuned. If you guys can stay up late or watch a replay in the morning, you're gonna want to see the Vamp Spam stuff. I promise you. Konnichiwa, big dogs. Here we go. And always Sabir, always there. Timos listos. And what's up, VAMPSPAM for life. Here we go.
What's up,
Okay,
here?
cool.
What's up, man?
Love it. Love it. Love seeing the folks. All right, let's get into our first. This is the thing I'm sad about. I told you this over the phone because I was waiting to see if I got this gig. And I was like, all right, this is kind of it's a higher priced, a higher item, right? And I was like, all right, let me see if I get this gig and I'll treat myself. And then it sold out. It is sold out. Mark, talk to us about the Impact 44, the 788 version.
Yeah, so we had a bunch of, I mean, it's been crazy because it feels like this thing's been growing since we kind of put them out. Like at first everybody's like trying to figure out what's going on and how do these fit in. And then now we really don't go a day without some request for when are we going to bring these back and when's this all going to happen. And we had, talking to the guys, there was a lot of reluctancy. These things are hard for us. I mean, they really take a lot of time, a lot of energy. They're a tough build, and for us to manufacture them in the quantities we do, it's like it's taken on a whole nother task. So, but we did, and this time we kind of prepped for it early, knowing that we could release when we needed to. We didn't have to just throw it out there and work at it from the back end. So we built a bunch of them, got them ready to go, and then posted them. So it was kind of nice too. And just for your viewers, man, any of these guys that got lucky to get this, they're going out fast. They're probably going to go out here in the next week.
This is my message to those guys. All I needed was like 5 more hours.
What is that? You wanted 2 of them? What is that?
Yeah, he wants to.
One's fine, man. I just want to be able to buy one. But
so here's
Yeah,
exciting news is that we're trying this. The way we did like the howitzers, we'll have a second batch of these. So just be prepared. We'll keep everybody, posted. When we do that second batch, we're going to do the same process. We're going to get them all prepped ahead of time so no one has to wait for shipping. And then when we come out, we'll let you guys have a lead time as to when they're going to come out. And then we'll do a fairly limited quantity of them. So, but it makes it manageable for us instead of just open market for these things like we did last time. I mean, we got hundreds and hundreds of these things going out the door, and it just shut down production for us. So
got you, man. We'll save one for me. Put one set aside. So
I got you.
Hey, but Tony, you haven't done a whole lot with the vehicles, but I'll ask you right off the rip. Do you prefer the 788 enemy conversion Impact 44 or the OD?
I like this one, but man, if I was gonna splurge and get one, it was gonna be that the conversion kit that makes a snow jobs snowmobile. Yeah, that one
too. Yeah.
If I get any of them, I'm getting that one.
And that one we'll have another run of those hopefully in the summer is what we're hoping.
Yeah.
I didn't see any pictures, but does the Impact, does it fit in the rear hatch of the Hiss? Like
I haven't even tested that yet, but yeah, I don't think it would. There's too much stuff in along the ground. I don't think it would. But that's a good question, man. That's probably something we need to look at.
It says
I'm sure guys this next week will have taken every picture in the world of this thing, with a Hiss.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a good call right there. But here's some more looks at it. What's your opinion on this, David? Hey, this is your first time. Hold on, this is your first time doing a show with Mark, right, David?
Yeah, that's true. That's what I was gonna say.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, talk to each other.
I think it looks great in this, especially in this colorway. And the reason I was just asking is because it seems like it would make some really cool photos having it roll down the tailgate.
Yeah,
as it was like coming out. I mean, then you can always fake it just being down the tailgate and have it come out, but it's like a nice little bonus. Like, hey, we got this tank, and then the tailgate drops, and boom, out comes this heavy.
It's kind of like our MDS system where we did those crates, where it kind of came out of the crate on a roll down. It's totally the same concept. Yeah. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Well, I guess I can here's a little bit of a teaser. So with all these moving vehicles going around, and you guys know we were all dabbling with a vehicle at one point. But what we found is, we want to stay within our kind of sweet spot. But we've got ideas for all kinds of cool stuff that are going to involve things that this thing pulls and the vamp pulls. So you can be prepared for a lot of that kind of stuff.
That's awesome. That's an awesome heads up. We have a question from Woody222. Do the treads
Woody
move?
Triple doof.
They do.
They
Yes.
do. All right, cool. And then Toyomic just joined us. I may have missed this, but I was told yesterday that Gridiron pulled out of Joe Fest. Yeah, I don't know if you just want to quickly in like 5 words or whatever. Just kind of
just got here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're just not able to make it this year. We had a couple setbacks, and I had this eye surgery, so yeah, we're gonna take it low and just keep cranking out some cool products all throughout the summer, and we'll be back. We'll probably make a run at it this next year.
Awesome. Gun Bunny Customs, you're part of our Vamp Spam later in the show, so I don't know if you'll be hanging that long,
brother.
but we got a shout out for you. There is another look at the impact, but yeah, this stuff's great. Do you have any other vehicles? You mentioned some stuff possibly working alongside the Vamp, but do you have any kind of vehicles that on the horizon, like smaller ones like this?
Like I said, it'll be more trailered stuff, single axle stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Since
Cool.
we were on the HISS tank real quick, are you guys playing around with the port system that they put on the HISS tank?
We're playing, absolutely. And it's funny because the thing with the HISS, that unlike the Vamp that you'll see, the HISS is a little tougher because you have so many like vertical panels and not a lot of things to grab onto, so you have to get creative on how things are going to attach. I come from 25 years of making like military stowage and gear that hangs off stuff and all that. So right off the bat, I've been wanting to get to that, and we will be doing like a stowage set for the HISS. We'll be doing some equipment that hangs off of it that you can swap out some guns. It's just hard, in that turret. I don't want to reveal too much, but let's just say when we go at that HISS, you'll be pulling that turret out of there.
That's awesome.
So it'll be just a whole different platform kind of thing.
All right, I'm going to let Tony take the reins on this one because he did a review of it that just launched yesterday. He loves to just do reviews right before we go live. So like a lot of people are still watching his review and not tuning in. Good job, Tony. Really appreciate it. I'm just messing. Go honestly, just go subscribe to Tony's Figs.
I've been trying to stop him, but he just keeps doing it. I don't know.
I don't know why. Shut up. I don't know why that's a thing, dude. It's just, I release it. You can watch it when you want. Just don't. Ooh,
yeah, here it is. Forget a Tony kind of mood. Don't watch us.
No, we're live.
Watch the review right now.
Watch that thing later. Yeah, no, it was real fun doing the video for this for Mark. I'll be doing a lot of them. As we keep going, as he keeps releasing stuff. First dibs, baby. First dibs.
Well, Tony's the nice part we're finding is that Tony's here. He's local. He can come by the shop. We can actually talk about things that are, it's funny because even if you go back to like the production photos for these, we had a pretty fun night, man. For some reason, there was a bunch of guys over at the same time, and we were all manhandling these photos. They were all involved, man. It was pretty funny. So like, I wish we could show some behind the scenes footage of what
that would have been cool.
Oh. But
it was, he had Dave was holding a light. I was holding a light. Mark was with his iPhone, and he takes great photos with that damn phone, man. And it's like it shows in his pics right here. He puts that light right on him. I'm learning as I see him do the thing. You know what I mean? With the Visionet or whatever the hell. You know what I mean? All that stuff, and we were hanging airborne, and I'm just glad he stayed still and didn't spin. He wasn't spinning.
That's years of experience, man. Years of experience.
Yeah. And it's like, and Mark didn't have the figure. That's my airborne hanging 10 right there.
It was awesome because Tony had one. I gave him a call. Right at the last minute, we thought we were going to have to shoot the product, like the production photos, without a figure. We've had to do that a couple times, like Buzzer. We released Buzzer kind of ahead of time, but which is kind of fun because if the figure's not coming or not available, there's always that opening for customizers, right? To have a window to make some stuff. And I think this was a pretty good window where people they know the figure's coming. It's in excitement, but customizers can still play with it too. So it's good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'll get it as soon as I get it. I'll put a review of it, and I'll put an assembly/review of it. It's good. Mark knows I get it. I get what he's trying to accomplish. Doesn't have time to make these videos. The guy's a busy man. You know what I mean? So, and it was awesome. The nods that work with him, the goggles he put together, smokes what Hasbro's doing. But I mean, you guys don't have to. It's good what it looks like, but you want to level that sucker up. Here's what we got for you, man.
I tell you, man, the big thing about this set, there was a couple of really cool elements to this that I hope people enjoy. Like we went back in, resculpted the top bag to the Alice pack, but we did if you go to that product photo, that little pocket knife, that was Quaid's genius, man. He came to me with that pocket knife saying, man, we got to put this in something. And I thought he was crazy. I'm like, what are we going to do with that? And he was showing, and then he painted it copper, and I was like, "What's the deal with the copper?" And he's like, "Well, you told me that tall tree is the only Joe from Arizona,
right?
We're Copper State, man." So he's thinking all this stuff through. So it was cool.
Yeah, when I was there, he showed me first. He showed me the sample first. I'm like, he goes, "Hey, Tony, check this out." I look at it. What is this? I didn't want to drop it or nothing. I mean, no, it's workable. And I, took the blade out and looked at it like, oh my God, that is insane. Yeah, here comes Mark and Sandy was like, oh, what is that? What is that?
Totally.
That was awesome.
So, yeah, but there's that, and we also have the other thing with that set is that nod system. So we kind of went with kind of creating almost like the images that you would want to photograph instead of trying to work with some working nod and hinging and all that stuff. We really wanted to replace the helmet. Hasbro did a good job on the figure. The figure looks great. But man, it's just that same window. We always have a good window to get in there and make improvements. And for us, like that helmet that had to be redone for us. For me, that's Airborne's helmet. So to give him a goggle that pops onto the nod hole, so you get that real detached goggle feel without having to have another strap. I thought that worked out really well. And then we had that goggle that comes up over his face that's empty, so that way you get that kind of clear face goggle with his nods up. So it's a cool set, man. Yeah, there's 3 nod packages with it, basically.
It's fantastic. Great work. Want to ask, I'm going to pull in Spec on this next one. What are you thinking of the med set? I know you're a fan of Doc, but how about Cobra Doc here?
I mean, bad guys get hurt too, right?
Right, baby.
That's right.
Cobra Medic.
I mean, I love the blood bags and the saline bags. That's such a nice touch.
Yeah.
So I think it's rad, and it fills a hole for diorama pieces, and if you want to take this perspective, I dig it.
Yeah. Yeah, we had a lot of guys asking, we should have done armbands and all that stuff. And I try to let everybody know, I mean, there's some open room in here for people to do their own thing, and I don't know necessarily that you're going to have a Cobra guy running around with a Red Cross bandage or anything. So he might have some other cool insignia, even that like officer bandage, that armband was awesome.
Sure.
You could throw that on him and redeco it, but we like to leave it open a little bit to where, we're not having to, do every single little part of it, have some kind of thing. But it's a cool set. And the helmet. So we did Doc's exact helmet with a repaint. This is part of our repaint series, right? We're trying to go back in, give people another option or another take on a same set in a Cobra Enemy kind of way. And so we have that new nods, that 2-to-1 nods, and then we just kind of did the blue decos on everything. So it worked out. Now the thing you'll notice is missing from the Doc loadout is the belt. If you notice on his hip right there, all the cleavers and all that stuff worked perfect.
All the trauma shears.
Yeah, the trauma shear worked perfect in his belt, his existing belt.
Yep.
So instead of having to have somebody rip that off to put a new belt on for no reason or pay for it, we just reduced the price a little bit, give him a little, just that little option to do that stuff, and then give him a cool helmet with the nods as an additional piece. So we were trying to trade out pretty good.
A request for Python Patrol Medic. That's funny. And then does it come with a bottle of Motrin? I think it comes with a few.
Collector Express. You got to get the Doc. He comes with his own fentanyl and Narcan.
Oh, there you go.
So the blood bag, that's just painted, right? There isn't an actual colored liquid in there.
They're solid, so they're not technically painted. They're it's a hard way to put it. They're a solid piece that's done with that application.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I have that with
them. You're able to print them that way.
Maybe. You never
Gotcha. Secret sauce. Understood.
That's a great comment right here from Frank. Well, not the character, but hello, Ike. Hello, Ike. I'm just doing short.
Reminds me of Mark Wahlberg in what Departed, maybe. I can't say the rest.
Narcan, you'll probably ship a lot of this too.
To grab that loadout from you to do a review on that, brother.
Yeah. Well, this one, so it's funny because this was so needed, and we had been kind of wanting to do this for about a year because we've been at this pretty solid. I mean, you can ask the guys, pretty solid for 3 years. Like, we don't take hardly any breaks. So it's like we did all those like Cobra loadouts in the very beginning. Mm-hmm. And we kind of did the best we knew at that time. But Quaid's modeling is just through the roof now. And my ability on some of the organic stuff is really coming through digitally. And Collins with production, we're really kind of getting to a different level. So we're like, why don't we go back in and do a real solid like Cobra Infantry? And one, we'd been talking about it for a long time, and we had kind of worked on a helmet that was like this, this setup with the nods. And then one of our friends on Instagram, Will Stone Art, he had, everybody loves his renderings. He does them all the time, and they're super cool because it gives people an idea of what it could be like, And so I sent him a message. I'm like, you know what, man? We're going to just do it. We're just going to do that rendering and not mess around.
Yeah, that's awesome.
We'll add some of our gridiron secret sauce in there, but we want to kind of give the feeling of what he was trying to portray.
Right. Will Stone, he does great digibashes.
He does such a good job on those digital renderings that, I mean, gosh, man, I mean, Hasbro would be it would be a benefit for them to hire him to do their renderings. He just does such a good job of it. Mm-hmm. And I think when we saw this, we're like, you know what? Let's apply what we've been doing and what we've been thinking to this concept of a real trooper, really loading down an infantry rifleman. And then that led us to all kinds of stuff. So the plan is with this, I think Tony, and we might have talked about this a little bit, but the plan is we're doing, I think it's going to be a 5-part series. So what you're going to see is we're going back in and redoing the Cobra squad. And we're going to do that in the way with our new backpack system that we haven't talked about yet, but the new system. So the backpacks now and the harnesses, they're a pegless system. Now they have this kind of hinged or this kind of leveraged hinged or hook. So that way, we just have a different system to do it now without having to worry about pegs on any figure. So we'll talk about that when we get to it. But
thank God for that.
Oh yeah, you see it on the Night Viper loadout. Yeah,
that was the start. Yeah. We didn't do it on Airborne because Airborne was already kind of a retrofit figure with the backpack. So that's going to be probably one of our last pegged. As much as we can try not to do it, we're going to try not to. So on the going back to the Cobra thing, so our plan is to do a Cobra Heavy. I think that's what's next. Then we're going to have a Cobra Point. Then we're going to have another Cobra Sniper. And I think there's something else in there. We're going to do like either
officer.
No. We already have a commander loadout. We're going to do more like we're going to do more of a flame guy or an explosives guy or something.
Oh, okay.
It's going to be our new Grenadier set. That's what it was. Nice. So yeah, man, that's the idea, is to go back in, re-outfit these guys with these new Cobra helmets. And these helmets, man, if you guys haven't gotten these in your hands yet, they're something special. They feel it feels like a real military helmet instead of it just feeling like those little Cobra helmets.
Yeah.
Having all that kind of, inner workings of nod systems and straps, and you just don't see Cobra like that. And and then like, if you look on that battlefield photo, it feels like that dude's been walking around for, 3 weeks and he's hungry and, he's been doing the battle with Joe, right?
Yeah.
This set also,
it's a classified helmet. That's what it is. Like, instead of just
it's like a Cobra ACH.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And
go ahead.
Sorry, I was going to ask. So, with your loadouts, I know at some point you start kind of breaking them off and offering individual pieces. So, is the plan to eventually offer just the helmet?
Yeah, these sets. So once we get through the core of that squad, we'll be going back in and doing some soloed out items in here, because I think there's some stuff that I know people really want to get to, like that. So that AK, that's our first ever pinless folding stock. So this, and I know that sounds like, oh my gosh, who cares? They've been folding stocks for 50 years. The problem is with 3D printing and 3D resin, that's not a real easy feat. It takes a lot of engineering to make sure that that's durable enough. And we don't like throwing out crap, so we want to make sure that people aren't, everything's breaking and they hate it. And so this has gone through a bunch of tests with us. It's gone through. We've done some folding stocks in the Elite Operator sets, but those were like literally screwed in, like dental screws. I mean, crazy stuff. Mm-hmm. This is a pinless, screwless. It's a snap-on, fold up, works really good, and just changes. I mean, that's a great gun for an infantry rifleman, right?
It's beautiful.
Double mags. We threw the RPK, big mag in the backpack, and that backpack, it's cool. We did a big open slit, so you can put anything really that fits back there. You're not subject to a sleeve for a mag that doesn't fit. You could put 3 or 4 stick mags back there if you wanted.
I love it because it doesn't always have to be huge. It has to be a mid-sized pack will fit all kinds of stuff on it in real life. I mean, I have one of my own.
And this gave us that kind of lightweight recon pack where, we have what we're setting up now is we just came out with was that backpack you just showed. That system, the pack, the backpack A system. That is our first release of these packs solo, and they're in those 5 colors. Now we'll have other colors integrated in here. Now this is another one of these drops tonight I want to give you is tomorrow. We're doing our version of because it's repaint Thursday for us. We do all of our repaints on Thursday. But we're doing our first repaint of the Cobra of that enemy infantry rifleman loadout. And the repaint of that is going to be basically a 788. So you'll be able to kind of get some 788 troopers. Oh yeah. Along with your, that group of 3. Now you'll be able to fill those ranks in a little bit too with guys that look different. I can give you a little heads up. It's going to be a red Cobra helmet. So we're doing a red helmet with a red pack, black suspenders, red belt, and then you could throw them on basically any black body, like a Snake Eyes or anything really, and go to town. Mm-hmm. Or if you just want to throw them on a blue body, it wouldn't be bad. It'd still look kind of like a Viper.
I was going to say, Mark, every Thursday is repaints and repacks for Hasbro too. So that's freaking amazing.
Yeah. There you go.
No one got the joke, man. No, I'm like, they do repaints and repacks every day. You guys are like in the zone. All right, cool. So let's get to some questions. Let's get to some questions for Mark real quick. I got a couple here. We'll start off with Ray. Any chance of a classic Snow Serpent loadout? The default one is pretty lame. Yeah, because the retro carded Pulse figures, some of the recent army builders are just straight up retro repaints. They didn't bother.
Yes, they're all retro.
The Eel had like the classic backpack and everything. Instead they just threw in the classified stuff, which is kind of, it's a cost saving measure. And then it gave everyone an opportunity to get figures they didn't want, but then it's not really the retro. So you're going to fulfill that void. You tend to,
Yeah, it's kind of our sweet spot, right? And unlike some of the other guys that are out there that doing some really cool work, like Muchas Gracias, man. He's one that we kind of did a little collaboration back in the day. He he does great on some of that really authentic repro stuff. For us, it's like taking that. We like to go in on that retro thing and then spin it on its head a little bit so that it looks very recognizable in a different way, right? I think we have plans to do all of that. We love those. Those are our bread and butter. I mean, taking like Snow Serpent, we have been holding off. And I'll tell you, this is a kind of funny story. We have wanted to do the Snow Serpent now since that first release, even the talk of the first images. We were like, hey, we know we have to do that loadout for obvious reasons, right? Do you guys know what the main obvious one is? Snow Serpent.
Oh my God.
Those snowshoes, man. The snowshoes.
Yeah, the snowshoes.
It's if you think about it, when we were kids, man, those were like such a cool accessory. I don't care if they're old school or not. None of that ever matters to us, right? We'll throw on equipment on a modern Joe that was in like 1984, right? Because it looks cool and it feels cool. So, we definitely are wanting to go through and do all that stuff. So we have already the inner workings of like snowshoes. That AK that you see on the Rifleman, that's basically designed to be the Snow Serpent's AK. And I know a lot of guys have asked about this. I haven't answered that question to this point. That stock was designed to be the stock we would use for the Snow Serpent. It's obviously going to be all in gray, right?
Right.
So hopefully guys like that. That's what we were planning, is to have some really cool AK for that. That's folding, right? And then have kind of that wire, folding stock. So we have a kind of mortar missile thing kind of plan, which will be fun. So yeah, we're definitely doing it. Answer that question.
That's what I'm looking forward to. So we have a few questions left. We got a few minutes left with you as well. But we'll get into this. Todd, a good friend here, asks, will any of these, and I apologize what these is, but be implemented into Monster Force? And
good question.
These could be anything.
I mean, really, I mean, you can think Monster Force is such a cool, versatile line. I don't even think people understand yet, because they're not in their hands, how versatile that line is. Hopefully everybody saw Bill. He had done a good review from a paint review of their Paint Masters, or at least the test. Dude, they look amazing. And I've had these figures in hand, and the scale, the workability, the compatibility to Joe's is crazy good. So probably the closest figure I've seen to classified since this whole thing has begun. So that's very exciting for me, because it broadens that richness of that world, right? And the stuff so we have plans. I'll drop that Monster Force info that I had. We had a good talk today. And so there's plans. We're going to try to come out with some cool, he's wanting us to do some good loadouts that are specifically for their characters. And with Series 1, by the time Joe's Fest kind of is around, they're hoping to be close, like they're either on the boat or they should be arriving sometime in that summer. So we're going to have at the show, we're sending him, I think there's going to be 3 or 4 or 5 exclusive loadouts to Monster Force that are going to be gridiron loadouts that you'll be getting from us.
Crazy.
Cool stuff, yeah.
Nice. So just a quick question, if we could just answer this one quickly. Will you be tan or green backpack straps? I think we got the picture of the backpack right here.
Yeah. So I'm glad you asked that question. That's a great question. So the whole concept with this is A, B will be brown, C will be green. That's how that's going to work.
Yeah, we see the pack system.
Yeah. So we're going to have a set of, like, you'll be able to buy the strap by itself. You'll be able to buy packs. This whole thing is going to work into a kind of a buffet of packs. We want to have it where you can come in and get a strap, get a pack, put it together however you want. Once we populate that library, there'll be any options down the road, is what we're hoping.
These are all follow-up questions on the pack, so we can go, does a backpack snap on? Can the fig be turned upside down and it stays on?
I wish I don't have one sitting here, but absolutely. It's a snap on. This is the first product of all the products we've done. Even with the packs, this is the first product we were actually doing a patent pending on, because the mechanism in which you assemble the accessory to a figure hasn't been done in that way. So it's our own design. So it's kind of a cool thing. Yeah.
That's amazing. Innovation. Will they fit classified jinx? Well, we don't have classified jinx yet. So
yeah. But the nice part is we're going to have different size packs, different size harnesses. So we'll have female harnesses that'll be small, big ones for the husky guys.
Spec answered this question because he asked you this question already about like the different, like, will you just have like the helmet or like whatever from the ultimate photo? And then,
right.
Yeah.
And just so everybody knows, our solo day is Tuesdays. You probably have seen this pattern, but the day we solo out an item is Tuesday. That's why the backpacks came out on Tuesday. If they were released in a loadout and then we come back in with a product that's solo, we'll release it usually on Tuesday.
Tuesdays.
I'm sure you can answer this question, but when should we expect Monster Force?
Like I said, talking about it today. He's very confident that this summer,
Joe Fest.
Joe Fest. I don't think he's going to have them for exactly Joe Fest, but he said they should be on a boat by then. So that's what I've heard.
Cool. All right. Well, that's it for the Q&A, and then we do have one more reveal before you reveal stuff. It's the David Spec broom handle. So we got the special on. There he is.
He needs that for the Black Series stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. The Black Series David Spec broom handle. I just had to show that. That's fine. But yeah, good.
I actually like that. That one's kind of almost like a callback to the Solo movie, where you see Woody Harrelson taking the rifle apart and it turns into the Black Tech.
Totally. Yeah, it was fun because most of you guys know at this point, like, Mondays is Monday mashup for us. So that's a completely no rules, no holds bar. It just has to look cool. We don't really care how it has to feel like it could function. We won't do something that doesn't look like it would work. We try to do something that looks like it could work that way. And that's why we call it mashup. We pull from anything in our library and then add stuff to it and make it this kind of a one-of-a-kind creation that's the only way you can get that done. And we had just done for the freebies, I don't know if you guys noticed, we did the solo blaster for the freebie, our first time ever kind of really attempting that one, and it looked amazing. If you guys get a chance to get that in your hands, I wish I could show you the scale difference. So that because it was a heavy blaster pistol, and I don't know what it is with Hasbro. They always have notoriously made that blaster really small. And and the holsters, if you watch the movie, his holster, like hands walking around, his holster is hanging down past his knee.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really dangling, right? And it's always big, and you look at the holster on if you look at like the one on the figure, like the Black Series ones, they're clearly above the knee by almost like an eighth of an inch or a quarter of an inch. And I'm like, that's not even close. And so our blaster is, it's a good chunk bigger. So hopefully you guys understand that's really a good scale for what these figures are. Now, mind you, Hasbro or like G.I. Joe and Star Wars is a little different scale, right? They're a little off, but I think the blaster, we made it where it looks good in both hands. So if you wanted to make a Joe hand solo, you could, and vice versa.
Great segue because oh no, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that was the mashup choice, is to turn that into kind of a, if anybody understands what that gun's originating from, it's a broom handled Mauser, from the World War II. It actually kind of between World War II. Yeah.
Nice. I gotta say, I just finished Masters of the Air. You got to see it. World War II,
nice.
After D-Day. Amazing series. Yeah, it kind of like grows better as it goes on. It's not quite Band of Brothers level, but it's really good. Different perspective.
Okay.
with the Air Force officers and everything. But no, I was gonna say the segue because this is like we love doing these Star Wars G.I. Joe mashup episodes, and that's what this kind of is. But before we let you go, though, you got something for us, right? You got some vamp spam for us?
Yeah, vamp spam it up, brother.
Okay, so I hope, man, I hope everybody's ready for what we want to do here, because this is, we have a lot of built up energy with this. We had kind of gone through right before the announcement of this, we were, as some of you know, we were going to release our own kind of vehicle buggy thing. And we decided like real quick, we're like, this doesn't make sense. Why would, there's no way we never want to go a direct competition to any of these guys, because that's not our thing. Our thing is to make something that makes their stuff better.
Yes.
So it didn't make sense for us to pursue that with all that headache. We're like, you know what? I think there was let me just say, releasing a couple of those little like sneak peek photos, I think they got under the skin of certain people that was probably worth it. But for us, we're okay.
Let me just say this, Mark. Hold on, Mark. I gotta say this. Ready? A toy kind of mood. Exclusive.
Here you go. Cool. We got it.
Okay. So this is the idea that you can.
Oh my goodness, truck. Yes. What in the hell, brother? That's
So
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. I keep telling y'all.
So our first step in this is is we're going to do a cage that will have a built-in ammo box. You can kind of see it in there. There's a built-in. It's a separate part, so it'll be painted. Like in this situation, it'll have a green or an OD deco. The more important part of this is we were trying to solve the problem. Right? We knew the big thing everybody's having a problem with, right? The guns, the ammo boxes, and rightfully so. The ammo boxes are not even close to what they should be. And I mean, really, that being said, hold on, let me see if I can grab that.
They even got the directions wrong.
Oh man, I know that was pretty rough. But like, if you look at this, I wanted to give everybody an idea. Like that. That's an ammo. It's supposedly for two. This is an ammo box for 50 cal. That is an ammo box. That's a 50 cal scaled ammo box.
Yeah.
112.
Oh, yeah.
So clearly there's a difference. So
my goodness.
We wanted to come up with something that was kind of designed more like our MDS system, right? You build all that modular stuff.
Yeah.
So we built this in mind with people that have already kind of invested in that system. So I hope everybody's excited that you can use almost all your MDS stuff on this cage.
Beautiful. So
give you a really quick rundown. That's with how we have it set up. This first one, and this is going to be released. I think this is coming out on Friday, is the idea.
Okay.
You could take your Hasbro gun stuff and you literally just plug it in. We're going to have two ports. We're going to have one that's their size and one that's ours. And you'll notice ours is set up, and this is another little sneak peek. Ours is set up to center the mass over the base because we have, I don't know how much I want to tell you. We have ideas. Well, we have actual like models we're putting together right now that are going to be turret models. So we're going to turn this thing into like some big gun stuff, everything from 20 millimeter rail guns, turret, remote firing, all that stuff. Kind of give you an idea how that works with us. When you take how this is going to come with two of our feed chutes. So those just go in. They'll just be inside. You can plug them in into any port you want. There's 4 ports on that ammo box that'll handle the small one. So let's just say you were attached to these tiny little bullets. Because if you were attached to those, just give you an idea. I know everybody doesn't want to look at this, but that's a 50 cal barrel, and that's supposed to be a 50 cal bullet. So if you want to use that, you can actually use those belts on this ammo box in here. It comes with 4 ports. You can see that open one right there.
Oh yeah,
crazy.
So the cool part is this: you'll be able to work out almost all of our other weapon systems shielded. So there'll be a bunch.
That looks so great. That
now
looks
we
so
getting
nice.
modern.
Man.
Now we
fits.
getting modern with it, baby. Now we getting modern with it.
You'll be able to put in the dual
That shield.
mini.
Yeah. Oh, look at the twin
Incorporate that into
Gatling.
our thing, and all you would do is wrap those chutes back up in there. They would just come in, snap in, and I mean, even like this stuff would. I mean, this is what's kind of fun is, you know, any of our MDS roll systems. Like this is our grenade one. We have the grenade barrel, the belts over there somewhere, but that belt fits inside there for the like auto grenader, you know, auto grenade.
Yes.
And
Its own ammo. Yep.
so now you got yourself.
Boop, 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 boop. Mm-hmm.
So here's the big news is that this is just the beginning. So this piece is what we're going to have for everybody on Friday. And then there'll be some surprise stuff that I can't show you, but we have total plans. I don't know if you can see above my head. It's a little blurry if you can make it out.
Mm-hmm.
So that is basically how you would recognize that is that's a Huey door gunner M60. I think it's an M60D.
M60D.
And it has the you can see the sights on there. This is kind of a modernized version of it. So this is going to be the gun that's going to come with our door gunner system, and you're going to be able to pop that. You're going to be able to pop that right into here. This whole configuration is going to snap onto the door. So that just be on the lookout. That's coming too. And we're going straight in. We have bumpers configurations, front bumper and rear bumper, and a load of cargo configurations. So, last thing, these roll bars that we've designed are exactly the same scale because you can see how it feels.
Yeah, it feels like it come with it already. You just throw it on there. And
it feels like it's going through it, right?
Yeah.
So, Quaid did a great job getting this thing like really scaled right to be an add-on. Now, the fun part is we're going to have clips, and this is where the backpack system comes in. The reason why this is all coming out at the same time is we're going to have roll bar clips that have that mounting bracket for the backpacks. Hence the reason why we did the patent pending, because that mounting system is going to be used. You can put those clips on any roll bar on the Vamp and be able to attach backpacks, be able to attach any kind of gear. So ideally, when we're done with this thing, we want to have this thing like completely decked out, loaded down, you know, backpacks hanging off everything, extra jerry cans. And remember our jerry cans.
Yes.
Hopefully everybody remembers. They came out a long time ago, but they really came out for this reason. This is the Vamp jerry can, right? That's our jerry can. So
is that the same size that came with Buzzer?
That's the same size that exactly. His is just red.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, in fact, we have the
future proofing.
That's right, baby. See, they don't mess around, baby. Come on.
So we were ready, man. When this thing came out, we're like, boom, we're done. I mean, you can kind of get an idea. I mean, this is, you know, if you wanted to put our jerry cans in there.
You're gonna make a infant car seat. What the hell would you do with that?
But
this comment's great.
This is really the best part is that this jerry can, we're gonna have it where it fits in there. It fits on the side. It fits on the hood. It's gonna be cool. All based on that backpack system.
Possibilities.
Right. Yeah.
Mark, we got a quick question for you before we let you go. Did you have the Vamp measurement specs already, or did this have it ready to go and needed? There you
go. I mean, it's hard because, you know, without it in hand, you can't do the final. We just knew as soon as we could get it in hand, we hit the ground running. But we had everything ready to go. So, I mean, we already had the base models done. We just had to check the specs on the measurements.
Yeah, and Quaid just jumps on it.
Yeah, well, dude, he literally yesterday, I think he was in here 17 hours.
Yeah, he doesn't play around, dude. Quaid rocks that.
He's still here right
now. We cannot go live for 17 hours because at least I have to work. I'm sure you guys might have to work tomorrow. I know Mark has to work, but this is the last question because we got to let you go. We got a lot of other stuff.
I got to go to dinner.
Yep. So, any plans for a camp kit that attaches to the side of the vamp?
There's plans for every kind of kit.
I just have one comment, Mark.
Yeah,
it
beautiful.
might be slightly outside of your wheelhouse, but
Sure.
functional LED light bars.
Ooh.
Well, it's not so much out of our wheelhouse because we did the spotlight on the MDS.
Yep.
All right.
Yep.
Boom.
Yeah.
Which still works great.
And just so you know, that spotlight fits into that cage. You can put the
What
spotlight.
more you guys want? What do you guys want? Let's go.
Yeah. Wow.
So, yeah, man. Hey, but it was great doing the show, man. I always love seeing you guys.
Thanks for hanging on impromptu, and we'll let the folks know that where is it? There it is.
They get it till midnight, till midnight my time, which is your time,
Right.
MST or
Right now, you guys switch to our time, both of you. Yeah.
You have till 1 in the morning on the East Coast.
Yeah.
Or midnight Central or 10 o'clock Pacific time. No, midnight
Arizona
Pacific
time don't change.
Yeah, there you go. So I'm saying that all wrong, I'm sure. So you have till what, 3 in the morning East Coast, 2 p.m.
East Coast.
Central,
East Coast.
midnight. Yes,
And
midnight.
make sure we tell everybody, man, because this is what happened last time. Is that everybody will order tomorrow and ask me why that coupon code doesn't work? And
Yeah.
I
So
need
tonight,
sure
tonight by midnight Pacific time, 3 a.m. Eastern, 2 p.m. Central. Get your order in. Moody 10%.
And I'm not
Thank you,
posting
Moody.
that.
Tell 'em.
That
Thank
post
you.
that coupon's not being posted anywhere else, so it's really only for you guys.
Yep.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you.
No problem. Thanks, man. It was great to meet you, man. I haven't met you yet, so that was cool.
Yeah, likewise.
And so, yeah, man, like I said, thanks for having me on. You guys have been great for
Always.
you've been with me from the beginning, so awesome.
Yep.
All
Well,
right.
while we can't do the panel with you at Joe Fest this year, we will definitely be showcasing your stuff because I can't officially announce that yet. I'm sure I'm working with Ed and Joe Fest, but there will be a massive panel just combining a couple panels. So I could say that. And,
right.
you know,
And-
Tony will be there to take your place.
And let's just say you guys will definitely be representing us. We will
I
be
got
there,
you,
in
bro. I
spirit,
got you.
and we'll take care of it. Awesome. Thank you, guys. Take care.
Thank you.
All right,
Take
bro.
care. Have a good one. Kick from studio. Ban from studio. Which one do I pick? Cool. All right, let's bring in the other birthday boy this week. I think he's around. Just had a
There he
birthday.
is. There's
Bobby.
my boy. Can you fly?
What's
Bobby?
up, y'all? You fly.
What up, y'all?
What up, y'all? What's going on?
Moody 10.
Moody 10. All right, cool. You guys ready to talk some
Do it.
other stuff in hand that David Spec has, that bastard?
There's
and
other.
wait, Tony has it too. You bastards. God, show it. Just show it.
Okay, throw me on the big screen.
Ooh, get him.
Woo.
Get him.
You guys are. Oh.
Look at that. Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh, there he is.
Yoga fire.
Oh.
Yoga fire. Yoga. That's so badass the way he did that.
And then, wow.
Yes. Come on, Jada.
These are cool.
Let's
While
get
I'm
it.
on the big screen, I know people have a lot of questions. Yes, the cape is wired.
Beautiful.
It's very awesome. And then in terms of removing it, they did this really great system where it just
I haven't even opened him yet,
snaps
bro.
off from the
Oh,
rear, and then you just have the base. And the base is kind of like how Black Series is doing it, where it's around the
Oh, crap.
take
That's
joint.
awesome.
So you can move it as you need to, and then you just take the. Let me see if I got them this way.
Shoulder plate. Shoulder. Yeah.
The non-caped shoulder plate, and it just pops right on there.
Oh, dude. Jada.
And that way, like when you do your poses, you can always bring this thing back up to where it needs to be.
Yeah.
I'm extremely impressed with this figure.
That's awesome. Yeah, bro. I haven't even opened him yet. I haven't even.
And then Dalsim, you know, all his stretchy limbs, and they just made it super simple. I mean, he just literally pops apart. Boom. You can just make
Showcasing
him
you, June. Check it out, June.
oh, there. Now he's just a quadriplegic.
Stop. Stop.
Oh no.
So
He's mad about it too. And then the other cool thing, he's got the dangly bracelets on both the stretchy arms and his normal arms.
Oh, okay.
And then both his head sculpts, the earrings, actually can articulate.
What? Wow.
They are real little metal hoops running through pierced ears. It's
We gotta get those, David. We're bald.
Freaking are killing it with these.
That is
They're just,
I haven't even opened them yet. I got lucky.
Yeah. There will be more drops. So Moody, I was talking to somebody at Target, and it sounds like the 24th there will be some more drops at Targets.
They're gonna get slammed.
But they're only getting like,
I believe I got these before Ken.
they're only getting like 3. So
3 each. That's awesome.
make sure you get there early.
What was that, Bobby?
I've never seen one at a Target.
Never, like Ryu, Chun-Li, or
any
Fei-Long?
Street Fighter.
The only
collectors over there like mad crazy in LA. Yeah. I mean, you too in Texas.
Yeah, the only reason I have Ryu and Fei Long is because my comic shop got them on a whim, and they went like that.
Oh, dude, I got a story. Yeah, Lawrence told me he knew I was picking up Aaliyah from school, and she has a Target right next to her mom's house, and I was talking to him, and he said, "Did he go check out the Targets? They might be there." All right, so I went to go check, and he gave me the barcodes. Look at that. And then I was checking with one of the girls that works there, and she said there might be some out there. They're in the collector spot in Target, not like where the main
video game
action figures are. Yeah, where the NECA stuff is.
Funko, NECA,
right. All the Funko Pops are there, and so is McFarlane and stuff. So I checked out this guy that was restocking, the carts. He has a bunch of packages, and he's just clicking away. I'm like, hey, you guys get these Jada toys in? And he's trying to tell me, oh, we might not have them. We might have them. And then I'm looking at his cart, and there's a box that just says Jada toys. I'm like, can you open that box? It's right in front of you right there. And I'm like, they do die cast, right? I'm like, please don't be no die cast stuff. And then it said 3 pieces, 2 Dalsim and 1 Bison. So wow. Thanks to Lawrence Punk with Toys. They got me the barcode. I mean, I needed them, but I got lucky. But yeah, they're there at Target. I just can't find Ken, and I ordered them a long time ago from BBTS, and people are finding them in Target. Even Steve, when he was here visiting, and I got to hang out with him, he said, "You might go right now," and I still can't find Ken. So, but you can get them on Amazon right now, and he'll be here by Friday. So I'm like,
who's that, Ken?
He's like $30.
Yeah,
right.
That's not bad. Pay the $5. Then
I've seen him for $26.99. So I did order him from Amazon. So he'll be here Friday, and then I'll cancel BBTS. So.
Got you. So before Bobby shows his gift off that he got for birthday, I gotta ask him what he thinks about M. Bison and Dalsim. Man, you're into this line.
Oh yes, they're sick. They're amazing. I want to get that Bison. I'll probably wait until all my pre-orders are done. Because once my pre-orders are done, then I'm kind of done with a lot of figures, and then I'll get Bison and Dalsim because they look amazing. God damn it!
Yeah, we do.
I drop one line and I get these 2. Like, God damn it!
Which line did you drop? Which line did you drop?
I'm dropping Star Wars.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that'll be a fun review that we do in a little while.
I was dropping Star Wars. I'm the only Transformer I need really left, and they haven't even made them yet, is original Bumblebee, that Titan class Optimus, which I'm waiting for, and that's really about.
Damn it, David!
God damn it, David!
Cake.
He's making me want to open mine right now. I'm like, no, just wait.
Live unboxing. No, we got a lot of
stuff.
I
know, right? As soon as I get it, David's like, open them shits.
Yeah.
That's what they're for.
That's right, baby.
Transformers, there's still a bunch of Transformers. They got Gears that's coming out, G1 Gears. They got Sandstorm.
Oh, Swoop. Yeah. Okay, so I've got 3
Swoop.
Transformers left.
There,
The
I
Iowa.
have I got lucky. I do have that Walmart Bumblebee, the original Bumblebee.
Nice.
I think they have to wait for the their contract to run out before they can actually do another one.
Damn it. All right.
But I mean, hopefully that's soon, because it was the same case with the G1 painted color scheme Soundwave, which I used to have that one.
Mhm.
And then that same or similar animated style painted Soundwave is coming in that bridge pack, the bad guy pack that's coming with Megatron and Shockwave. So if they're doing that, that had to have expired with Walmart. So it's only got to be a matter of time before Bumblebee.
Yeah, about
I've got
time I
Red
got this.
Yeah, I got
About
it too.
time. I was like, I'm not waiting for clearance because it's not going to happen. If it happens, it'll be months from now or tomorrow with my luck. But yeah, I had to grab this bad boy.
Yeah, I got Ratchet. I got Ratchet Sunday. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Pre-ordered Snarl on Entertainment Earth. So
Snarl's
that
been
was
showing
it.
up at Targets left and right. I got him on Amazon, I don't know, 6 months ago. I don't know about Superion, but the Constructicons have showed up for, I don't know if it was 2024 or for 2025, but like their names have been popping up. The thing is we don't know what series. Is it going to be Studio Series? Is it going to be from a different universe like Armada or wherever else they may have shown up? But yeah, Transformers is still alive and kicking. But thankfully, because they're doing this whole shared universe, it's easier to pick and choose.
That's cool. I was gonna actually say this in the chat, but we were running like crazy. I was thinking next week, unless it's like just the biggest news thing ever, we should just do another toy box episode, right? Because there's so many toys I feel like we picked up lately, and I unfortunately we have so much to cover that we're gonna have to speed through some of this stuff so we can cover Transformers and Vamp Spam. That's what you guys are here for, right? We got a lot of Vamp Spam, a lot of Vamp Spam. So we gotta. I would love to just chill and look at figures. We should just do that next Wednesday, right? Like all show, like that's it. Maybe talk about Mattel Revealed because that's this tomorrow and Friday. Cover that and just I think open toys, right? Let's just have fun with our toys maybe next week. That's just a thought. On air planning, right? 101. So let's get into more of gaming stuff. We never cover this kind of stuff, Good Smile Company or anything. But tell me not in the chat, guys, in the live stream chat. This is, I don't know if you're playing the games or a fan of the games. This is an amazing, amazing figure.
Yeah, it's amazing. I don't know. I've never been the biggest Zelda fan, but I do love playing Zelda. It's weird.
It's Tears of the Kingdom Link, Figma Link from Good Smile, man. And there's 2 versions. There's the standard version, right? And then there's a deluxe version too. But what are you guys thinking about this? Anybody a fan of Zelda in the panel here?
I'm a huge fan. I never beat Tears of the Kingdom, and I'm not like a huge gamer, so I hadn't played a game in a long time, and I picked it back up again this week and have resumed my quest. And that deluxe one's pretty badass because it comes with the glider and what else? It had a bunch more accessories.
We got all the stuff. So the standard version, and they say it's 5.9 tall. It includes the 3 interchangeable faces, as you can see, like a smirk and like a shouting face. There's some swap out hands. There's a master sword, of course. Jeez. And I believe this is the standard right here. So the Hylian sword, the Hylian hood.
No, this is the deluxe right here.
Oh, this is the deluxe. Good call there. So actually, this is the standard. This comes with the Hylian shield in the hood, as you can see right there with the sheath for the Master Sword. And this is $65 American because it's obviously an import. And then the DX version, Spec, you're absolutely right. It's right here. It includes the rocket with effect pieces, the construct bow, arrows, and ascent effect part, Traveler's Shield. Damn, this thing is like the cost of a deluxe video game. It's $112, but it seems to be worth it for hardcore. Yeah.
That is ultimate detail, man. That is
That's
crazy.
insane.
Yeah, it's
Gorgeous figure, man. Look at that. So much playability too, and posability as well.
Yeah.
it's a want, but yeah, things have got to improve in the film world first before.
They gotta calm down. Yeah. Oh yeah. They gotta get to
No, they're calm right now. They need to pop off. That's
they
what
need to pop
Right,
up and
right.
get
They
money made.
need
Yeah.
to go crazy. I got you, man.
Money
But
to
yeah,
be made.
this is something I'm probably not gonna buy. But man, it's like Mythic Legions. I'm just gonna be like
Yeah. True.
hearts in
True.
my eyes, but
Look
not
from
gonna pull.
afar.
Yeah. So, but anyway, that's the Zelda. That's our gaming stuff. And
Anywho.
now, one of the reasons we got Bobby here just in time because he's our big time McFarlane expert. We got McFarlane and Marvel. We're going to talk about some Mezco, and then we're going to get into the Vamp stuff, guys. So hang on if you're just a Joe fan and you're close minded as fuck. But anyway, no, my God, take us through Doomsday.
I mean, look, it's one of the mega figs. The mega figs, McFarlane always does mega figs just right. I have Bane, which I know is like I got it for free from a buddy of mine. I know they're like I think they go for like 90 now. But yeah, the mega figs are always huge. Like everything else McFarlane does are just like nice posable statues. This Doomsday is amazing. I'm not sure where the kryptonite comes from. Oh, okay, it's from Rebirth. Okay. Yeah, apparently he got infused with kryptonite. It's a dope ass figure. If you need a giant Doomsday, you could go for this. I mean, yeah, usually what, $40. So yeah, you know, it's sick.
There you go, Spec. Get in the porn industry, baby.
So funny story. Funny you mentioned porn. Right now in Texas, there is no porn.
What?
So the Texas legislature, because we're a bunch of religious zealots, argued with Pornhub. Pornhub said, fine. Yeah. And they now have restricted access to Pornhub. Well, all the other porn sites sided with Pornhub. So if you go to a porn site here in Texas, it's like due to Texas legislature. Boom. Yeah.
Oh wow.
So I told a buddy of mine that who lives out in California, he's like, yep, violence is going to increase now.
Communism is running rampant.
Goodness. Well, I don't really understand this, but it's okay. This is what we talked about a couple weeks ago. I don't have the chart or anything. Like maybe I can maybe someone can find it.
Oh, like the Geek Dad Life chart that goes. Oh yeah, the one they talk about here and there. I don't know.
I see. I don't know, guys. That's stuff you should tell me before we go live. But that's cool. Yeah, we can. No, I'm just saying because then we prep it. But maybe we can look for it. Sure. All right. Let's go to the next McFarlane Arkham Prestige.
Woo!
Oh, it looks awesome.
That's pretty bad looking. Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Damn.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my god.
My only issue is that it's just a straight repaint.
Oh, yeah.
Like I love the cover that it's based off of. But I don't know. I understand it's his bread and butter. I understand that, you know, Batman is his DC's Spawn, but it's just like just move on. Let's go. But it is cool though.
Yeah, it looks dope. I mean, I'm not a fan of the gold, but that's the Prestige, I guess. So
yeah, well, that's because that the Prestige Arkham.
It's from the game.
Yeah, it's from the cover. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So
yeah, you guys got a VPN because they can't trace your exactly. Sabir, that's my boy.
It's true. When are we getting insurance adjustment? I mean, you know,
domination.
What's up, domination? So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. If you don't have a million Batmans, you know, go for it. I am sticking to my word. I unless they do like a 69 Batman, I'm out. Batmans.
Yeah.
They've got
I gotta
like
show
50
Bobby. I gotta show Bobby. I gotta show Bobby. Bobby.
You get him finally.
Da-da-da-da.
Isn't dude?
I like it.
didn't-
I will be swapping that head and the trunks.
Which
but
head are you gonna
it's-
swap with him?
It's cool. I don't know. I'm gonna get a couple. There's Superman from, I mean, there's some other ones that will work because that's y'all know that's the Brandon Routh trunks, and it's not classic. So anyway, but yeah, that's a good buck, dude. That's had to. It's growing.
So-
JLA is growing.
I have my 7. I'm done.
You're a jerk. I know you have them all before me. You bastard.
It does look dope. Look at that cape. That cape looks badass. God damn it.
The hands are big. Yes, Collector Express. Yes. They're really big. We're gonna swap them out with someone.
Lois enjoys them.
Ouch. Poor Lois.
Lois likes it rough. Anyways, I love that cape. I'm buzzing on Red Bull. No, I mean I love the cape. It's a great buck, but yeah, it's gonna be a pass for me.
Pass. I'm sticking with them. I'm trying to get the JLA. That's all I'm doing. Cape is dope though. Yeah. DJ McFly.
Hey, question. I got a question for Spec. Is Andrew the guy that was the Mezco guy last time? It was like, please talk about Mezco TMNT. Was this him?
God, I can't remember.
I can't remember, but
feel like-
maybe.
Andrew, if you're here, admit it or don't admit it. Say it's me or it's not me. Anyway, we're going to talk Mezco right now. It's the BBTS Vengeance edition of Ghost Rider with the Hell Cycle, of course. So it's very.
No, it was not Andrew. It
It
was
was not Andrew.
Okay, well, appreciate that.
Look, I'm gonna say it. If this had been Marvel's HasLab,
150. Oh yeah, there you go.
it would have funded.
It would have
Just
sold out
saying.
like crazy.
It would have this. Look, I'm not a Mezco guy. I think it's the fact that the suits look like
Ultra
wonky.
blue.
It's so purplish blue. It's violet.
I know, dude. That's whack.
Oh no,
but
I
whatever.
think that's very like kind of like on brand for the 70s version.
The head is beautiful.
But
Martin,
like
yeah,
there's something just like unnatural. I think it's unnatural having like that tiny a suit, cloth goods. But that red bike, that's just everything about it is just dope. It's amazing. If I did Mezco, I'd get this.
Big BBTS exclusive. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a repaint
Yeah.
because you can
Right.
get the
Exactly, Collector.
the-
Exactly, brother. Family.
this one retails for $250. The original one was $250, but if you keep your eyes open, you can get a huge deal on the original one, and that's the black leather suit and the more realistic colored bike.
Right. Yeah, that red bike is a little. So you're a fan of that red bike, Bobby? You like
Yeah.
the red bike? Oh wow!
It is. It's like it's a great like
It's
vintage.
kind of comic book accurate a little bit, right? Kinda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like that. What was that last 4-inch Marvel retro? It was the Ghost
Yeah.
Rider with the
yeah.
bike, and it was
Yeah.
it was
Yes,
this
sir.
brighter
It was
color
it
scheme.
was one. Yep. Yeah. It's that 1970s funky vibe to it. I dig it. I dig
Yeah,
it.
Johnny Blaze, brother. Johnny Blaze, my Ghost Rider.
Yeah, I'd go Blaze. Blaze and Catch.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Oh, okay.
Blaze.
Yeah,
and
so
Catch.
look, let's see here. Did confirm exists? Yeah, this is very true.
Oh my god.
He does come from hell, so it would make sense. I don't need to, yeah, this is me 100%.
Whoops.
I agree, Andrew. Right now, none of the Ghost Riders are the Ghost Rider. It's actually transferred to another person in the comic books. So, let's see. This is okay. Here we go. 2 different shotguns, the different hellfire effects. I love the chain that's on fire right there.
Right.
That is just sick.
No, that's killer. I like it. The
Yeah,
bike
if,
looks badass right there.
If I'm correct or I remember correctly, I don't know about the fire chain, but the regular chain, it's a real chain, but they put a bendy wire through it.
Oh, okay. That's cool.
Okay.
Better do something for 100 plus.
Look, I mean, okay, so let's break it down. Mezca's usually $100 already, so sure, he's 100, and then the bike, the effects, another 100 plus tax. Fine, whatever. I do wish that the bike was the original, like almost like an old school. That would be amazing. But you know, beggars can't be choosers. So
oh my goodness.
when they announced the Franklin Valeria 2-pack, I knew they're going to do 2 more. I knew they had to do, you know, a Fantastic Four. And when I saw these, like, oh, this makes sense. It goes with Valeria and Franklin. I like the color scheme because blue is my favorite color, but hardcore pass unless I get them like $20. You know,
yeah, same. Pass, but the bucks on those are pretty good. I don't think maybe the Wolverine is the newer buck, but that Spider-Man definitely is. And they look great. It's just not. I don't.
Wolverine has pins. Spider-Man doesn't.
Yeah, I know. That's funky. Come on. But Wolverine's on the older buck that came with pins. I mean, the pins don't bother me, but I mean, haven't we come further than that already? None of them should have realistically. None of them should have pins.
It is funny, like going through like my.
I agree, collector. I agree 100%.
100%.
Oh yeah, this is what we all wanted. We talked to Bobby and I.
We all wanted, brother. Yeah, Collector Express is awesome.
Wanted.
I need to go on his channel and customize some more. I just haven't been able to.
Yeah, I mean they look great, but I like the fact that I opened. It's funny how figures have come, but I opened this up today because I might actually not army build, but buy a few of them. I got the X-Men 97 Sentinel.
Yeah.
They are cheap. It's only $25.
That works.
And it works because look, here's
especially for cool picks and everything. Yeah.
Like
yeah. Definitely.
It works. And look, I don't have $300 for one Sentinel, but you know, a few for $25 each, fine. You know, it doesn't do you can do the splits. That's it. You can't these don't really turn. But they look great for pictures. But it's just funny, like as a kid, I'd be like, oh, this is amazing. As an adult, you're like, wait, hold on. The pins, wait, what is happening here?
Sure. Yeah, it's just that whatever. They're being Marvel, you know, that team's just being them. So I'm not mad at it, but
I got a question for you, Marvel comic nerds, either Tony or Bobby, or I mean, Spec, whoever knows. But people keep putting this, and isn't Ghost Rider and Hulk not with Spider-Man and Wolverine?
No, that's they replaced them for a while.
Yeah,
Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Hulk would be a great. Okay. I don't know why they haven't done it yet. Maybe they have not, right, Bobby?
They have not. So
and when they're when those four are the Fantastic Four, I don't think are their costumes different or no? I think they're just together. Wolverine's in his leather jacket, I think.
Yeah. Hulk was just like, it was Smart Hulk. So he had
Smart Hulk. Yes, the gray Hulk.
Yeah, Smart Hulk, and so he was just like khakis and a button up, and Wolverine was in Logan gear, and Spider-Man.
Yes, Logan gear. Yes. Really, Jeremy? Okay.
All right.
Collector Express.
I think he's not talking about the picture on the screen. I think he's talking about the Spider-Man, Wolverine, Ghost Rider, and Hulk.
He's talking about the the Fantastic Four that that the replacements that you know.
And granted, like
Nice,
that Fantastic Four team has a rotation almost like the Avengers. So, because you've had She-Hulk there, you've had Spidey there more than just once. He's been there. He's been in the Fantastic Four a few times. So
yeah, he's real tight with them. Yeah.
So
Cool. You got some for us, Bobby? I don't know if you were reaching down. Is that you with your dog?
No, my pups aren't in here. I was gonna show my one of my birthday gifts, but we can do it.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, because we're just gonna play with toys next week. So you play with all your birthday gifts, belated birthday. All right. One last thing before we get into the vamp, I promise. But it was kind of our semi-main event, UFC style. It was the Imperial March, and it was Hasbro's Fanstream. It's teleprompter time, guys. It is Tony's asleep.
I didn't watch this. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't watch it.
I watched it.
I don't. You know what? Here's the thing. If it's Marvel I feel bad for the Star Wars team. I do. But if it's Marvel or G.I. Joe, I'm watching it. They're enthralling. They bring you in. These guys, it's so painfully awkward watching them because they are awkward. And I know I should be like, okay, guys, let's go. And I'm like, I've got too much stuff on my plate. I'm already like watching enough TV. If you're gonna make me like stop what I'm watching, and today X-Men 97 dropped, and if you're gonna make me not watch that and watch this instead, no, go fuck yourself. Right? Sorry, X-Men 97. Like, no, sorry, I'm not like no.
And also, Bobby, next week we'll talk X-Men 97 too. How about that? Next week, open our toys, talk X-Men 97, hang out.
McMurphy had the best comment ever.
Yeah, look at this. Look at this one. Look at this one.
Like, honestly, like I'm half expecting him to be like holding up a newspaper, right? Like,
okay. So I actually watched it. So
you did?
I did.
You did, bro.
I did live, which I never do.
They got better this time, right?
Okay.
So,
like 5 whiskey.
Not 5 whiskey.
Look at Jing. Jing wants out of there.
They all want out of there. Eric is especially the one who's just like, I don't want to be here. But it seems like they've all been practicing. Like Priya's the one who, when the first time she was ever on one, it looked like she was about to puke.
She got better.
Oh, yeah. She's gonna throw up.
She looks a lot more comfortable in front of the camera now. She was able to exude a little bit more excitement. But I mean,
Eric's like, what are we doing?
Like, okay. Come to the fact that G.I. Joe, their team is lightning in a bottle. Marvel's pretty good because they're fans and they can relate.
Been there for a while, yeah.
Transformers is pretty good. They've got good personalities. They're into what they're doing.
Right. They're true fans.
I feel like these guys, they are fans, especially Emily, but their hands are so tied by Lucasfilm and Disney.
It looks like it. Yes.
And that's the biggest problem. And what was the biggest reveal of today's streams? It was all the new figures from the new Acolyte series, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
How can you build excitement about characters you know nothing about?
You can't, man. It's hard. Oh my goodness.
Like,
yep.
You
collect
just
your paycheck and that's it.
These comments are amazing. I love it.
I love them. These guys are going off.
Emily, Lenny, Tony, Lemily. They're after watching them, they're a chore. I like this one, Dave. The Star Wars team always looking at each other for reassurance. That's so accurate. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I promised Stanley we would do this. And yeah, we're gonna show the Mad Hatter thing really quickly though, guys, because we got like a million things to do. But there you go. So there's the numbers. So congratulations on that. It's supposed to be 100K and it's almost 180. 12. So it is back. There's
Flipper.
11 days to go on the toy flipper. So Mad Hatter, shout out to him, Hatter Toys.
Nice.
So good work. We'll scroll
Shouts
down.
out.
We'll scroll down
Yeah.
here. Loving the
There's
independent
talk more
toys. We have
Star Wars. I'm
Imperial
gonna do
here.
an unboxing.
There you go. We're not going to spend that much time on Star Wars. I promise. We got a lot of. But all right. So all right, we gotta move on. So, but that was that.
Yeah.
All right. Cool. So let's get to the next thing. So
Just real
what
quick,
was
go back to that other picture, Travis.
Sure, I got you.
Like Eric looks like he's going, don't pick on me, don't. You only the guys don't pick on me, don't pick on me, don't pick on me.
Please don't pick me.
No, like,
He's
yeah.
looking at Bria. Can I go now?
Looks like he was brought in for a struggle session.
Emily's like,
Priya's cool.
Eric's
though,
when is
yeah.
lunch? Eric's when is lunch?
Emily looks so annoyed right there. She's like, oh, these motherfuckers.
Oh, she looks that attitude she's giving. Emily, these
Emily,
bitches
these
Star Wars
bitches aren't
fans.
Star Wars fans. And we're not talking about the Emily from G.I. Joe. The Emily with the red hair. She's
No.
authentic. She does the TVC and she knows her stuff. Yeah.
She knows her stuff, yeah.
Yeah. And again,
Woody.
she's probably
What's up, Roper?
not being allowed to
Yeah,
stretch
I know.
her wings the way that she'd want,
And
like
that's not
getting
good.
to do the
That is
characters
not
that she
good.
would want to do. And
Body line.
I think a lot also in that face is a lot of her going, like, I think she is like not annoyed with her people, but just annoyed in general. Like
No.
she can't, she's handcuffed, and you can
Right.
literally see that on her face right there. She's like,
Right.
they're all handcuffed. I mean, it's
They're all,
that thing.
they're all, yeah.
You know, again, the big reveals were the Acolyte figures. And I'm not going to say whether they looked good or bad, because, I mean, there's two minds. There's the group of people that were, oh, good, more humans, we want aliens. And then there's the group of people sitting here saying, this is great, I wanted more Jedi. I'm like Bobby. I'm more or less dropping Black Series at this point. I'll pick up certain releases here and there, but I have no interest in these figures. Even if the TV show turns out to be amazing, I have no interest in these figures.
I have no idea.
And then the other stuff that they announced, you know, they were super excited to announce for TVC, the Mandalorian with the Blarg, the little two-legged weird thing that he rides.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
We're like 3 years, either 3 years too late on that, and they know it.
Late as hell, bro.
You could hear them. They were like, finally. And then they announced a playset, which was like Gideon's Starship Hallway. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't they release a Starship Hallway? Wasn't that the TVC, the Comic-Con exclusive or PulseCon exclusive a year ago or whatever?
Bobby?
I don't know. I
get on the phone with Ronnie.
It was a set that they released, and it was the Grogu Escape, right? Or Grogu Breakout or whatever. It was.
Someone in the chat let us know.
Ronnie still does the Black Series and all that stuff.
I'm not sure. He's kind of cherry picking. Yeah.
Blurred Tyrannosaurus Rex.
So what about this comment right here? Corey Cantaloupe is freelance working with the Joe team again, from what I'm understanding. Wow, there's some inside info there.
Ooh,
and McFly says he hate that he couldn't back the ghost. We'll talk about HasLab later, but yeah, let's run through all this stuff really quickly. Let me see the comments. Yeah, don't crash. I think you're the same guy that said he was gonna crash like 3 weeks ago watching our show or something, right, Frank? Yeah, don't do that. Yeah. every Wednesday he's like, the toy tubers are on. The toy tubers are on. This I wanted to point out. I'm glad you did it for me. They couldn't even mention the actress. Remember I said this in the chat, Bobby, the other chat that we got? And I was just like, they were like, it's like both Carries. They couldn't say Carrie Ann Moss or Carrie Fisher. I guess it's a Carrie thing. They have a Carrie copyright. It's like crazy. I'm like, what the heck? Yeah, it's like, I don't know. It doesn't even make sense. You can't mention. And here we go. Corey's freelancing, the Joe team. So, yeah, okay.
No, I'm just saying, if they can't mention Carrie Fisher, like Carrie Fisher is Leia. That just seems really.
Yeah. That seems sacrilegious. You can't mention Carrie Fisher. That's Leia. What the hell
You
is
give
wrong?
our general for fucking respect. Just
There
saying.
might be some current
out of my
rights
mouth.
issue or negotiation going on with her estate. So
Could be.
Oh, okay. Well then, all right.
Oh, the voice of reason, Spec. You're always ruining a good time. I'm kidding.
No,
This is-
he brings it.
this
That's
is
why he's
actually,
here.
yeah, this is actually Dave Spec right here, putting on a helmet. So, but yeah, this is how bad the show was. This was my favorite thing, and this is.
Well, sure.
I
Put
think
on that
this
Moff
thing.
Gideon stupid helmet.
I think that Moff Gideon premium helmet is sweet, guys.
meh.
I won't lie. I would buy this helmet only to get if I had already met him and got his autograph. Giancarlo Esposito.
Yes,
Yeah.
Giancarlo, yeah.
he is a top-notch actor. He is awesome.
So I actually met him 2 years ago and got him to sign my Moff
That
Gideon.
dude is blast as hell. Yes.
Dude, that dude had like this like big ass brimmed hat on, like, and he was like the coolest. It was one of those guys where like he's cool.
Mhm.
He knows he's cool, but he doesn't
Mhm.
know he's cool. Like, all right.
And he seems like he'll take the time to like talk to you and come up here and I'll sign this for you. He seems really awesome and genuine.
No, I had like a 3-minute conversation with him on his voice performance.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
it was.
great.
But yeah, those
I agree
helmets
with
are
him.
awesome decoration everywhere. I'm like,
This-
I'm
I
telling
agree
Mark
with
at
him.
Gridiron, get these
This
helmets and put them in this
helmet
little bar.
plays-
And, oh, they're awesome.
This helmet plays into one of the big issues that Star Wars is having right now with their lines. We're getting this helmet. Where is the Moff Gideon in Mandalorian armor figure?
We don't have it. We don't have the figure
What
with the helmet.
They don't
I mean,
have
like,
one?
No,
Oh, they
once again,
don't.
we still don't have the daimyo Boba Fett from the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, that's true. Is it likeness rights or something? I mean, not
I don't
in,
think
not
it's a
in-
likeness
not
right.
in
I think
costume?
it's a
Tooling.
roadmap thing. It's Lucasfilm sitting here saying like, no, we're past that. You have to go to this now. No, we're past that. You got to do this. You got to do that. You got to do
Okay,
this.
so you dropped the ball, so that's why we're past it. Okay.
Exactly.
Good
Yeah.
call. So we're gonna
See,
we're gonna
man.
go from yeah. What are you gonna say, Tony?
Nothing. Done with
So we're gonna go from my favorite reveal to Specs. There's the holocom. Hey, Darth Maul. My shirt's better than this figure.
Kind of cool. I don't know.
This one makes sense in the context because you did see this version of the figure, albeit wearing a hood, in the end of the Solo movie. But by the same token, like the Bo-Katan is still on sale for $13 at Target, and it's still peg
wow.
money, if that tells you anything.
Yeah.
Sure, no one's buying this shit. Yeah. But that, I mean, it does look cool, but yeah, I'd like to see a bounty hunter go after Darth Maul and his robot legs.
Right.
Magic legs.
Thank you, Frank. Really appreciate it, guys. We're an hour and a half, probably a little more
Frank, you're
than
awesome.
halfway in.
Thanks in the
So
chat.
yeah,
Thanks for
thank
sticking
you.
with us,
If you're
Pat.
new to the channel, you're here for the Vamp Spam. It's coming. We just like to talk toys. We're a toy kind of mood. If it was
Yes,
a Joe
sir.
kind of mood, I get really bored. So yeah, we like talking about all this stuff. So
Hit
Here
that
you go.
like
Thanks
button,
for liking.
please. It helps so much.
exactly. Here we go. Okay, back to the holocom.
After these messages.
And we're speechless. Okay. It's a Target exclusive.
Oh, see,
So,
so he'll
no
be
big-
$13
Oh.
anyway.
It
Yeah.
is a target. Okay. All right. All right.
Yeah. There's a lot of big comments.
Yeah, your
about
next
Hasbro.
mission. Your next mission is hunt for Darth Maul. Oh, okay.
Mm.
Let's go.
Hasbro policy is once an employee is terminated, they are ineligible for freelance for 6 months. Corey's 6 months ended in August last year, so I believe he's done some work since.
Good.
Yeah.
I love
Now
Corey.
scroll down to my
Fucking
scroll down to
awesome.
my comment, 2 comments down from there.
Oh,
yeah.
yep. That's every corporation now. It's the
Yeah,
new
sure.
way.
bullshit.
It is. It is. It is. It is. Yeah.
Oh, thank you so much. All right,
Thanks, Frank.
let's move on.
Frank.
Acolyte,
Awesome.
let's go through them. What do you think of Squid Game, dude? Soul.
I'll buy. I will buy him.
You'll buy him? Jedi
Yeah,
Master Squid Game?
I will buy Master Squid Game.
Master Squid Game.
It's not his name.
Master
Soul.
Squid Game. That's amazing. It's amazing.
That is freaking hilarious. You guys are so mean. Eric Thompson, he's awesome. I love that dude. He's cool.
If Hasbro was smart, they ditched the license. Star Wars
What's up,
sucks.
Eric?
Cool.
My dude.
I don't know that I agree that Star Wars sucks, but I would agree
Me neither.
with ditching the license.
But I do agree with this. These are
Like,
going to be peg
he's still
warmers,
here.
clearance figures.
No, you're right, bro.
Maybe.
These are the Eternals of Star Wars.
Mm,
Here's
I don't
the-
know.
Here's the problem.
That's a bold statement.
And I'm gonna here, but this kind of goes to what we were just talking about. I think Spec might have said this too. We were complaining just 5 minutes ago about the fact that they're late on shit, but now we're actually getting stuff before the show comes out, and we're like, well, we don't know these characters. They're gonna go clearance. Like, well, no, just they're showing that these figures will be coming out. The Acolyte comes out what, May?
Mm-hmm.
So if we're lucky
June,
that it comes out, is it May or is it June?
Don't quote me. I think it's June, but I could be wrong. Maybe it's May.
But even if it's June, I mean, let's think about this. Like, these come out what, when they say these are being up for pre-order?
They like this week, I think, but they said that they're like August
Thursday
release.
pre-order, August release. Exactly.
Okay. So the show will be coming out, will be ending as these figures are coming out. This is how you could, or should kind of supposed to like release these figures as the show was like, boom, you know, oh, here you go. Here are the figures.
I don't think that these will peg warm. I could be wrong, but they're Jedi figures with robes. Like, people are gonna want those.
Yep.
For just the robe.
Soft goods rule.
Yeah,
That's true.
You know, if we're gonna talk about a crappy peg warming wave, as great as the series was, it's the Andor wave.
Yeah.
Because at least these are more toyetic with the robes and the lights, all the different color lightsabers. They got the new packaging. You know, fully new, fully sculpted figures. Though they put the money into it. They're not. This isn't like there's not a lot of reuse. So you know,
Todd
that's
C
cool.
says Soul is the best one. Wow.
Yeah.
So
I mean,
Chaz says that San Diego Comic-Con thing was just a cardboard background.
Oh.
I mean, I'll get him
This
too.
guy's a goofy ass face.
This
Goofy
dude's
ass
got a-
face.
It's not the face, it's the neck.
The
Look,
neck.
He's
Yeah,
got
the
a
neck really messes it up. He's got giraffe neck.
He does. But I
Where's
want
Giraffe
so this
at?
is-
He's not here. Giraffe's in Punk Stream. He's funny.
This is
Only-
Jackie Long, and this is Yord Pandor. Pandar. Yord Pandar.
Pandar.
I will
That's
give
an F.
him-
All this
I'll
is like
give him-
extended universe stuff to me. It's like,
Well, this show takes place during the High Republic, so it's like super prequel.
It's a thousand
super
years,
prequel. Yeah.
1,000 years before Empire episode 1, and this is where we get the first Sith. So
Okay.
Yeah. That's why in the trailer when they go, "What's that?" you see the red lightsaber. They've never seen that
dropping
before.
knowledge.
Um,
That's a good one.
I'll get this one because the yellow lightsaber is badass. But
People
also,
talking shit. It's so funny.
$25 little lightsaber.
I mean,
Right?
Okay.
he looks dope. But
If
you
you
know,
like it, you like it.
yeah, but just while I am dropping Star Wars knowledge real quick, the lightsaber color does go to it feeds off your energy. So if Qui-Gon was the leader, it's green. If you're a soldier, it's blue. And the reason why Sith have red lightsabers is because when you have the Kyber crystal, you put your energy into it. So when you're a Force user,
Kyber.
or a Jedi, when you're a Sith, you put in your hatred, fear, everything. You put your dark side into it, and you. God damn it!
That couldn't be taken so much. Collector Express has no chill. I love
Yellow-
that fool.
what is
That's family. He's family to me.
I'm trying to think what the yellow lightsaber means. I think it's like you're
Fear?
more. you're
It means you
educated.
have my bladder where you go to. You're doing a live show and you go to the bathroom 4 times.
I
Yeah.
I
I
haven't
think it's
broke my
like-
skill yet.
you're. I think it has something to do with the education of your Force knowledge. But anyways, with the red one, and yeah, I've played both Jedi games, but the red one, when you feed in the dark side, you are literally breaking the crystal, and the red is the crystal's blood.
So that's straight up Darth Vader.
So that's why when any Sith, your fear and your hatred, that's why the poster for the acolyte, it's blood coming out of the hilt because you're bleeding the crystal.
Ooh,
Dropping
McFly.
knowledge.
Yellow is for the
There you go,
temple guard.
temple guard.
I did not know that.
Your guard, that's it. You're a protector. That's it.
That is awesome. Okay.
Bobby, you got a question?
I have played both Jedi Survivor and Jedi Fallen. Fucking loved both of them. I was trying to get 100% on Jedi Fallen, but that is insanely hard to do. I think like at 80%. But I always like swap my colors out. It's either blue, green, or burnt orange.
Oh shit.
So Carrie-Anne Moss, the digital renders look nothing like her. This looks a little better like her, but
Carrie-Anne Moss.
it is off. Look at that. That is some lady.
She's in this damn thing.
That's not her.
It's one of the leads. Yeah.
I did not. Wow. That's
And that ain't her though. Look at that. Who is that? I mean, that I guess the one on the picture on the left is better when you're in an angle, but the face, like straight ahead, looks nothing like her.
Travis,
love
does
her,
nobody
dude.
find
She's
it funny
awesome,
that they
but
put
wow, I
her
did not know this.
in a Trinity pose?
Oh, the Trinity pose. Yeah.
Like,
I did not know this was that Canadian crazy woman.
Right. Yeah, that would have been good. And then
She
this
I
is my
did
favorite.
not know that was Trinity.
May is look yeah, like I agree. The jawline doesn't look like Carrie at all. But yeah, I like this figure the best. May, the assassin. She's cool.
Okay.
I'm interested to see what they do with her. You know.
she's gonna die in like 5 minutes, just like all the other cool characters. You know. Hey, here's a really cool character. Oh, they're dead.
Oh, Spec, that was awesome.
Yeah, people don't agree with Carrie Fisher, Carrie-Anne Moss's likeness.
Oh,
So,
shit.
maybe they didn't say Carrie because they would do what I just did and say Carrie Fisher instead of Carrie. They get it wrong. But anyway, the face mask is cool on this. I just think it's got like a lot of playability and you know the different hood, the face mask. It's got like chainmail skirt. You know, like there's a metal plate on her chest. It's like a medieval thing. You know, they mentioned you can store all those knives on her pouch and stuff. So I mean, they're trying with this. You know. It's really the face sculpt is really good. It's a good scan. So
yeah.
Anyway, fellas, there it is. Pre-order 321. They're all mainline, so they'll eventually be at Ross or your local grocery store.
Your local
hey,
Ross
look,
and
I haven't.
Aldi's.
But Bobby's right. We got to. So there's the mural. They're just. I guess they're going to be easier because they're square boxes now. So they're.
The thing is I have nothing bad to say about this wave. I just have no excitement because I know nothing about the show or the characters.
I have no idea this even existed until this day.
But I
can go. I'm sorry.
I think that here's the thing. I think when the show comes out, the reason I think the Andor wave peg warmed is because there wasn't anything to it. But I think with this one, because it is Jedi, because it's like lightsaber, I think this might move and also if the show is as good as I'm hoping it is, like everyone's like, oh shit, okay, gotta get this.
Gotcha. All right, let's talk about the trailer just for a minute. I know you want to get your thoughts. Yeah, look at Carrie here. That is not the figure we just saw. I know it's an angle that's above, awesome. But it's off. Yeah, she still looks pretty good.
Here, make the Wookiee Jedi in the background. That shit would sell.
This guy right here. This is your toy. This is your toy.
That's
everybody would go nuts to buy that.
Wookiee.
there's that character May. I like her. She's cool. She's interesting. You know, she's an assassin, stealth. She's got a lot of cool like medieval ninja. That's a good idea, right? She's got
She's
cool
protecting
hair
the
and
bad guys from COVID.
cute looking. Yeah,
It's kind
exactly.
of cute
COVID,
to be true.
she's cute. Comes with a COVID mask for Dave Spec. So, but yeah, I like her color scheme. Big fan of purple. This Carrie. See, that doesn't look that doesn't look like the toy. We'll
I
have
don't
to
know,
see
but I
in
love
hand.
Carrie. I love
Yeah.
Carrie. So
We'll have
And
to
I'm
see
not
in
a
hand. It's
fan.
one of those things.
Great actress.
So, they know
She mean?
that's why they're cool. And there's Bobby's boy on the left. He looks a little more serious here, and then the figure looks like, "Hey man, let's go surfing." But yeah, he looks, looks a little bit more
hey, man,
badass.
let's go.
He's
Let's go
got a
tag a
normal
wall.
proportion neck too.
Yeah, exactly.
Better neck. There's Jackie Lawn. She's pretty cool. We got an alien in the Jedi.
Yeah,
And then here's our
we need a
pipeline.
humanoid alien that we don't have to put tons of prosthetics on.
Imperial Armored Commando looks pretty cool.
That's the only one I'm interested in.
Yeah, he looks dope. He looks dope. Enoch and Night Trooper 2-pack. That's
Idris gonna be a
I don't know about
bestseller.
the face masks on them damn helmets. It looks like shit.
Why did they make that a Walmart exclusive? They know
Because that's what Walmart wanted. They knew that was going to be the one that sells. They
Yeah,
got
David.
they write the checks.
it's just stupid because that's the
I
thing.
agree.
And then
I
the
agree.
the-
Commander agree.
Dedra Miro.
Commander Green.
Who fucking wants that?
You just
You
said
don't?
Nobody wants
Andor
that.
figures are flying off the shelves to Ross.
Stop.
Oh.
Okay. All right.
That's
Nice. Nice save there. Nice save.
Nobody wants that. I will admit I am somewhat interested in the Yoda and the Commander Gree.
There's a Yoda? What? Oh,
Mm.
Is that
okay.
not really?
Commander Gree.
Let's
Come on,
move
then.
on. All right. So TVC, none of us collect TVC except Bobby.
I will get
one
this.
TV. I have one TVC that was gifted to me. The Mandalorian.
I will get this Princess Leia.
She looks
That's
really
cool.
good. She looks
That's a
really
pretty
good.
good job.
I can't stop that. She
Cool
looks
card back. Yeah, it's a good looking TVC.
How
super
dare you,
person.
Chad.
Ooh, there he is.
I still have the Power of the Force version that looks like a dude.
Oh, the
I am Leia.
layup.
Chaz the Guru, what up, my man? He says,
What up,
TVC
Jazz? Your mother.
want boring human characters like B.
Son of a bitch, Chaz.
Yeah, he's right.
I'm not getting Deja. No, but I will get this Leia and R2. I'll get them.
Cool.
I know you.
Mainline, including Pulse. Fan channel. Oh, that's Europe. Okay. So available summertime. All right. And then there were two TVCs from the Acolyte. Man, these actually look excellent.
Star Wars shit.
That's why that's what I'm saying. Like TVC is a great toy line because they actually do really well with the sculpting.
I have a prediction to make based on
Predict away, Spec.
I think that in the future going forward, and maybe I'm totally wrong, but I think that you're going to see Hasbro put more emphasis back into the TVC world and back away from Black Series. That's my guess.
They're already doing that, I would say, right? Even though today was the opposite. They focused more on Black Series because of the Acolyte, because they actually had a project where they didn't have to show like another version of Vader or another Mandalorian. They actually gave us new stuff, and we're complaining it's going to be peg warmers because we don't know what the show is. So it's like, yeah, good prediction.
Silence.
Can't argue that. And then there's one more. It's the same figure we just showed, but 3 3/4. So there you go. And it's got a nice looking card back with cool art and stuff. So if you like, do you like this thing? Cool. Pre-order tomorrow. Or if you're the East Coast, almost today. Mainline. There you go. Mainline. Cool. And there's the pipeline. It's this pipeline was great, even though Spec, you mentioned the blurg is like 3 years too late.
3 years too late. I mean, I love, if I was collecting TVC, I love their 4-pack sets. I love that they're doing the X-Wing pilots. I love that they did the Night Troopers, the band, the clone troop. Like, it's a great, and it's easy to do in that scale. And I think it offers a lot to those that collect it. So yeah. And you know, the other thing that made me go towards that prediction is the last and I know you're not there yet, but the last HasLab was the Ghost for TVC, and they announced that the upcoming HasLab is also TVC.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just about there, I think. Let's see, where are we? Yeah, right here. So there it is. There's nothing to say. May the 4th be with you. Then we'll talk about it then. May the 4th. I think that's it. Whiskey time, guys. We were so excited doing that, weren't we? We were just balls to the wall with energy. It was so great. Thank God we're talking about GI. Before that,
it's 11
Bobby.
How energetic do you want me to be? Look, I'm not yawning. You should be happy, okay? It's 11 o'clock. I did my Red Bull. I'm fucking here.
No, I'm actually on your side. I'm saying
Yeah, he is. He's on your side. Yeah.
I'm actually saying we were bored as a group because of what we got. I watched it at 8 o'clock in the morning. Surprised me to go back to sleep. I had coffee on purpose for this.
Do you? I'm gonna be honest with everything we got from Star Wars today. 4.
Ooh, that's a big.
Here's why. For that
Star Wars fan.
First fucking time in a while, we got figures before the project came out. Okay, we're not now. Look, if this had been 3 years after the Acolyte, and like, look what we're getting now. I was like
the blurg, like that hallway that Spec said.
The TVC. Look, say what you will. That is a huge fuck up. Sorry, I'm burping from the beer, but the Black Series, like the helmet looked great. If I had a room,
I love that helmet. I'm not gonna.
The helmet's cool. That's not the only fucking thing.
Right. I like the fact that we're actually getting Acolyte figures.
We're an action figure show. We like the helmet the best. That's a problem.
It is a problem. But we're actually we're getting figures at least within 4 months, half a year of the project being released.
Great point.
Finally, TVC, we got TVC. We did get some of the Acolyte, and granted, they're like, okay, here's Blur. 4 years later, cool, great, whatever. But the reason why I'm not throwing that on Hasbro is because I know that was a Lucasfilm decision. That was Disney going, hey, wait, you can't do this yet. And like, but like, oh, now you can do it. So I'm not penalizing. I'm not throwing the red card at Hasbro for these delays. Also, like Spec said, we got the 4-pack of the X-Wing pilot. So if you have a few X-Wings, which you have pilots now,
that's pretty good. TVC pipeline was excellent, regardless of how late it was. Better late than never, right, guys? I mean, better.
Yeah. I mean, better late than never. And I don't think we'll get. I think they're done with play with. That was the issue, Collector. It should not have been a HasLab. Revo's lightsaber, which was badass, should not have been a HasLab. That was a
exactly. You didn't need it to be no HasLab.
Because here's the thing. When have we ever gotten a lightsaber for HasLab? We haven't. So
it'll be Yojo June, guys. Yojo June will be the HasLab.
Yeah. So Star Wars when they move, and this is really weird, and this is why I'm kind of going with what Spec said. When they don't do a TVC HasLab, it fails because they don't know either how to market it or what they're going with. With the Rancor, if they had just pushed it towards the freaking like Mandalorian and given us like
Boba Fett.
Boba Fett, yeah, sorry about that. And given us who was the Rancor's handler?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. If they've given us like a 3-inch tall Danny Trejo, because
oh my god, done, back.
It didn't even have to be that. It just needed to be the original Rancor handler, and again,
that too, yeah, the punchy guy, yeah.
It calls into question, what did Lucasfilm say they could or couldn't do? What I have a feeling that the guys heading up the Black Series team, Patrick at the time or whoever it was probably going into meetings with Lucasfilm saying, guys, we're doing a Rancor. We need to include the Rancor handler. We need to include like, and then Lucasfilm is like, no, you guys can do a bag of bones. You can do a cardboard background. And then it's just like
cardboard. The kids love the cardboard. Look, if they had given us the original handler and a Trejo handler, like so you could have like 2 versions of it, like
That's cool.
Trejo
like,
handler.
come on. But no, they're like cardboard. That's the future.
Right here.
Boy.
Right here. Rancor Keeper. But I don't want to spend too much time on this. Let's go to whiskey so we can bring the people what they want. Because G.I. Joe classified. So whiskey time, guys. We'll go with you, Bobby.
I'm doing 4.
You did the 4. I just wanted to reiterate that. Cool. Spec.
I'll go 3 because I thought that the reveals were solid. I have no attachment to anything.
Right.
Cool. Same 3. Jury's out. But I agree. Bobby made a great point, which is why I'm not giving it like a 1 or a 2 because we're getting figures like around the same time the show comes out or the trailer came out and here's the figures. That's pretty cool. Some people probably didn't even see the trailer yet and they're seeing the figures first. That's that's good synergy there. So I'm not gonna, and I like the helmet and the TVC pipeline was great. So 3 is good, fine.
Travis, be honest. Have I given Star Wars anything higher than like a 2 in like 3 years?
Usually you give it like a 1. You're like the one whiskey assassin when it comes to Star Wars.
Yeah, it's a headshot. It's bam. Yeah. This blows. This is stupid. This sucks. They have 0 personality. Why am I watching this? God damn it, shoot me now. But this time, it's like, hey, good job.
And the whole Joe community said, shoot me now because of Iron Ken 3000's videos, but it's fun to talk about. And that's what we're here for, the main event. Thanks for sticking around for 2 hours to get here. First hour was Gridiron. Second hour was our toys news of the week with the Fanstream reveal. The next, maybe not hour, maybe hour. Who knows who'll make it? It's VAMP spam time. Guys, if nothing else, this man did invent a term that did rock the entire Joe community. I'll give him that much credit, but some of the stuff that followed was highly questionable. But everyone's showing off their vamps. We've got it. So Tony, are you following? You're in the Joe communities, man, heavy. Are you following this whole saga with our little buddy Plastic Ken?
Yeah, a little bit. I used to like him a long time ago, and then he had a big old beef with Articulated Ninja, and he was just different, but total just clickbait and just being negative, just to be negative, just to get, just to get clicks and all that stuff. And I'm like, dude, it was harder and harder to watch him. I wanted to like him. He's cool with Gun Bunny too. It's just, you know what I mean? But over and over again, it's just negative, negative, negative. And it's so obvious that I'm sorry.
It was Gridiron. Sorry, it was Gridiron. First hour. Watch the first hour replay, Todd.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Tony.
And then with Ken, it's just, please don't spam YouTube with VAMP reviews. What are you talking about? All of us collectors who get it are going to be genuinely happy that we got it. So it's going to be on YouTube. So, but then he was taking the angle of just don't do, what everybody else is doing. Do something different with it. He praised, he praised Gun Bunny because we know Gun Bunny takes all this shit apart. He takes it apart. He's going to make doors. He's going to make a roof. He's going to make something. He's killing it, but I get that. But hey, shut up, dude. It's just like, we're all going to show it because we're all happy with it. And we love it. And it's, a part of our childhood blown up into 1/12 scale. So don't worry about it. But that's his thing. His thing is just to show a big picture that he puts this copy on and he talks over it. But Ken's got his subscribers, he's got his clicks, he's got his shit, and he's gonna say all this crap about it. But 3 stacks to the max, baby.
I have to let David just say this out loud. Just say it on the show. Come on.
Really?
Yes.
2024. Why are we saying dumb shit like cuck? Like, get over it. Fucking dumb shit.
It's just, come on. How old are we? You know what I mean? Yeah, exactly. It's just like, oh my God. You can say what you want about it, but he just wants to be negative, just to be negative. And he's the one claiming we need more positivity. Shut up, Ken.
What is WS?
White
He called the
supremacist.
classified white supremacist. There you go.
Yeah, he called
That's
Bobby
the
and
funniest thing.
Baldy and Punk freaking racist. I'm like, shut the fuck up, dude. You know what you're talking about.
That's just the I have nothing else to contribute. I can't win this argument.
Thank
Okay,
you.
you're a racist.
Yeah.
What?
And then he says
Exactly
no
severe.
VAMPSPAM, and then he gets gifted it, and he puts 4 more videos up. Ken, your credibility is shit, bro. I'm here to tell you. So anyway,
Thank you, Andrew.
it already was,
Appreciate it.
but
Yeah.
it's like
Thanks.
thanks, Andrew. But,
yeah, let me jump in. And let me jump in and actually read this comment. I love
Go
this
ahead.
channel because I feel like you guys, you assholes, are the opposite of that. It seems like everyone in a toy kind of mood is welcome, and anybody is welcome to a toy kind of mood, and any stuff would be shot down. That's right, bitch.
I'm
Thank you so
blessed
much.
and highly favored because I got gifted it. So you say, man, we're all
Oh, you say.
whatever.
Why would you even
Whatever.
admit that? Because I love Herb. He's not with watching right now, but Herb was like, man, this grown man can't even afford $100, and he's got like a YouTube following, like a monetized station.
But when he
and
gets it
can't
as a
afford
present,
$100.
it's all over the goddamn place. So
Yeah, yeah.
okay, whatever, bro. Spit that
Yeah,
shit.
no, I was gonna say something smart. I was gonna say a smart ass comment, you know, as I am one to do. But let's just be real. If Ashley knew that I spent $100 on this, she would murder me. But she doesn't. So
Sorry, I'm just so
Put
freaking
your
booted
hands
right
in the camera, and then walk back slowly. Yeah, we got it. This handsome man.
freaking Logitech.
We did it though. We did it. We did some troubleshooting live on air,
That's
and it
so
worked.
funny. Freaking Travis.
I like this comment. It's a lie, but thank you, Jeremy.
Thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy's my boy. Dude. He's awesome. But damn, I can't believe Iron Ken. Oh
So
my
here's
God.
the thing: we're positive, but we'll call out the bullshit. We're okay. We're
Yeah,
mediators.
man.
We keep it real.
Look right here, right here.
Woody's
People get
right.
this
Woody
shit.
Triple Deuce never said a lie.
It's not
Uh,
like, and like we have said, and I'll say this real quick, and then Travis, you can go back to host. But like, we've talked about the fact that negativity does fuel shit, and it, like, if you're negative, it fuels YouTube, it fuels clicks. You'll get free shit, so that people can go, this thing sucks, but you know what? This person gifted to me, so thank you. And we're like, fuck off, right? Like, right? Like, don't jerk yourself off. No, just be real, be yourself, and you know, let's be real here. This is dope. Look at that. This is dope. Look at that.
Nice pose. I love it. Get some sun rays. He's tanning.
God damn it, this is dope.
It's like your own action.
Bobby, you ever
figure.
dye that beard? You're clutch, bro.
Yeah, I know. I'm like,
well, you know what? Okay, so it will take me off solo, because here's the thing. I almost did.
No, follow him.
I need to dye it because so I got my hair cut finally. I was getting like out to here with the humidity. I'm like, nope, nope. But I am actually I've bought new shelves, so behind me will be going my one of my cool gifts from my darling wife was the Daily Bugle Lego set. So it'll be behind me. Yes, and my his tank will finally be opened up. I'll have everything nice behind me.
ooh, can't wait. Nice.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
But
We'll do.
yeah, this vamp. Like I opened this today and was like opening it and playing with it. I'm like, holy shit. Fuck you, Lenny and Emily and Tony. It's so damn cool. I sure want to.
I know. It
And
was
then
great.
Mark makes something you could just throw in the back and it levels it up. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, the reason I put this picture here is not because you guys probably watch this, if not, whatever. But look, Roadblock fits. That's why I was
Yeah,
like,
it's good.
nobody else is. His head sticks above, but it's GI Joe. There's crazier things than a large
can-
man in a Jeep or whatever, right? So I mean, it works for me. I know some guys are building hoods and stuff, and we'll hoods for the Jeep, and we'll go over that some of the custom stuff. But if you want Roadblock in there, he fits. He's a big man. You know, it's kind of funny that his head sticks out. It's Roadblock. Like wouldn't want it any other way.
It's
Yeah,
like
I don't want
Shaq
him looking
trying to drive a
small.
bug.
What's up?
It's like Shaq trying to drive a VW bug.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and
exactly.
he's cut out in the roof.
It happens in
There's this
real life.
police academy. We got Hightower. He's got to rip the front seat out and sit in.
Oh, Hightower, loved him. Yeah.
So I actually, God damn it, man.
Baldy, I said. Baldy's crazy. Yeah, he's like, hey, look at this, Ken. They're spamming it, you dumbass.
Yeah, that was awesome, man. This is true. We miss him tonight. He usually checks in with us. But Baldy
Liquid,
did the
you
best
are super
review.
tall.
Hands down. Hands down, the best. He's the best reviewer of G.I. Joe. I thought my review was pretty great. I'll admit it. I thought I had so much fun with it, and then I saw Baldy's, and I was like, nope, mine's dead. Mine's dead. He whooped my ass, but no, it's all love. Baldy kicked ass, man. He did a great job. And he played with it too.
What's
Yep, go
even
ahead, Baldy.
better about this picture is the fact that Baldy went out and bought that spam. Like maybe he already had it in the pantry, but I doubt
I
it.
showed you guys when I was cooking it for breakfast.
Oh yeah, oh dude, like here. My childhood, I had so much spam. I am done with spam. I am done with
It just
spam.
means Tabasco.
Never, ever will I eat spam again.
Spam is good. Go ahead.
No.
Baldy.
Here's the thing. The fact, like, I love the commitment to the bit. Like, if you're gonna do it,
definitely.
And this is absolutely brilliant. Brilliant. I love Zen for this.
I appreciate that, Sabir. Yeah, I would really appreciate that. Yeah, I had so much fun doing the review, and yeah, it was great. Can't wait to do another one. So yeah, and then also Baldy crushed it. Yeah, absolutely. So there's another Baldy picture that he did, and that was cool. And we got to talk about that cover, man. That's a great cover of future issue 302.
The devil, and he appears.
Issue 23. I holler about that in the new video.
Oh my goodness, look at that. We just showed your mug all over the screen there.
Okay, never mind.
What was that, Tony?
Nothing. We're good. No, I always thought that Breaker head looked more like a Clutch than Breaker, but it's all good. Very nice. That's a what do you call it? What's that head sculptor guy you always get? IBMMT. That's an IBMMT head for that hooded Cobra Commander. It looks great. I thought you would have had it, Moody.
What's this one?
That hooded Cobra Commander head. You get from him a lot. You get the snake eyes. Yeah.
I do have that one. Yeah.
Oh, you do have this one right here?
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Very nice. Yeah, great job there. And new comics. There it is. He's got it in hand.
So good. So good.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
But I will say there was a splash page in this issue. Chef's kiss.
Was it a homemade splash page by Bobby Behar?
Maybe. Maybe.
Don't worry, we're not spoiling it.
We're not spoiling anything, but it was. I still have to read A Real American Hero, but I did get that cover A. I did get the cover A one. So yeah, and I love Andy Kubert's artwork. Here, hold on.
I do too.
Here, I'll just sell it myself. Look at that. With the Techno Viper right there, and like that's just. It's
Hubert, are they brothers or father and son?
Brothers. So
Adam and Andy, they're brothers. Never mind. I'm sorry.
Adam and Andy are brothers. Joe was the father. He passed away a while ago. I actually got to interview him.
You're right. Joe was the Cubert
Joe's
school.
father.
Do they still have the school? I was just going to ask.
Yeah.
I think they do. Yeah.
Yeah. The amount of artists that have come out of that school is absolutely insane.
They're so badass. It's just
they are
unreal.
Yeah, I've got to meet them. I've got to meet them both a few times. Andy is much more like lively than Adam, but they're both nice guys.
All right. So for the guys that have the vamp, I got to ask about how do you guys feel about? I want your reviews now. So we all have the vamp, right? So how do you feel about the suspension? Remember our favorite thing that we got,
Bobby?
I dig the shit out. I mean, here. Like, here, look. As shit falls out of it, but I mean, here, I mean, yeah, no, it's great. Like, who has an issue with the suspension? It's
nobody, but I wanted to ask anyway because no one's really even mentioned it. I was surprised that no one. I feel like I saw a bunch of reviews and no one was showing the suspension, so I wanted.
We saw Baldy roll it down the hill, and that was cool as shit. I like that.
Baldy with the GoPro footage. That stuff was great.
Yeah, the suspension is awesome. My
only wish with the suspension from a photography standpoint is those springs are heavy, right?
Yeah.
So if you tried to stage a photo of it going over rocks or highly uneven terrain, it's gonna stay in the
it's gonna stay really like it doesn't
like,
even have any. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's so good. It's like too good. Yeah.
It'd be nice if you could lock the wheel in a higher whatever, just for posing over like
there's no weight,
rock climbing.
Not that much weight on it. Oh, collector. I didn't see that yet, brother.
Put the link in the description. And yeah, I mean not the description. Put it in the chat so for people can copy and paste.
Yeah.
All right. What about the tire tread controversy? It got real confusing because back at 1027, Lenny was like saying something about how like they're all different in order for it to turn. I didn't really notice it. I just kind of blindly threw them on, and then when I looked at the instructions and then watched Punk with Toys review, it was exactly how he did it. But I didn't like. I don't know if I hadn't done it differently, would it not roll right or not turn? I think so.
Everybody. Yeah, I looked, and the way they were packed in, it's just, you know what? As long as they fit where they're supposed to fit, it's directional. Two of them are the same. Other two of them, it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, they're
just directional threads. Okay, it doesn't impact the performance of the vehicle, is what you're saying. It's just cosmetic.
Yeah, it's whatever. It's just I don't care.
Okay, yeah, that got confusing.
Nobody likes the Ram, but I don't care.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Just like you guys said.
No, this thing was.
No.
They were all always asking about the ammo cans, and the people like, you know, different guys like showed it differently. I've got it the way they showed it with it. They're vertically, but Mark just showed. Yeah, exactly. I like the vertical way because it looks like the ammo would feed better that way. You got it like the one on the right. It looks like the ammo would get. To me, in real life, it would get jammed because you're coming out of the can way over there in the center. Why not make it come out the same way if he's in the gun? And then I'm just interested in where the brass expels because it's got nowhere to go. But that's just real life shit. It's a toy.
Yeah.
It's a toy.
Yeah, you're putting way too much thought into this. Like, wait a minute.
If
these plastic shells are popping out.
All I gotta when I do that shit, all I gotta do is remember Ryan Sweeney's famous word. It's a toy.
Good comment here.
Yeah, man. The way he throws that roll cage with the guns on it, like so easy. I'm like, Mark, that's awesome. Because that's one thing I did not see in the studio when I was there. I'm like, oh, you hide shit, you motherfucker.
So if you're joining us late, two things. Gridiron Studios was here for the first hour as a surprise special guest, and they showed a better alternative than this. For sure. It's going to cost you some money. It's really cool. It's got roll bar. So watch the replay. For, you know, if you want to skip right to the vamp part, it's probably 45, 50 minutes in, and he'll show you the new thing that he's got coming for the vamp. A lot of loadouts. Because I don't know about you guys, like I look at this and it gives me a headache, and then when I do it, I just need sticky tack anyway. I know everyone's like writing comments like, I swear to God, it like
Yeah.
you know, like, you know, if you do it this way, it will not move and it clips in, and I'm like,
That's true.
I don't know.
I did it the way they have it on the left, and I'm happy with it. So who cares? Because you know I'm getting the gridiron shit when it comes out.
Gotcha. All right, moving on from that. This is what we were talking about with Punk. We were talking about the ammo boxes. He was talking about, but then there's this other thing he calls he spelled it wrong there, but it's the environment sensor.
I told him that he got mad.
Oh yeah, about the spelling.
Yeah.
So
he's like, I did, damn it.
So I'm gonna ask you, Tony. Well,
Yeah.
let's show Spec first, and then we'll go to you. I'm gonna go to you, Tony. But yeah,
I did my ammo boxes like that. I don't know why.
and
They
they
look
did
good.
not
See,
move.
That's great
Yeah.
because they expel.
it makes sense.
They feed outside. That's what you want. Yeah. It looks good that way. I like that.
The bullets are backwards. That's the thing. That's why I struggled with it in the review.
They're not backwards. Look
Not
at 'em.
on
Well,
Spec.
you have it right, right? Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. The pointy end goes forward.
Part goes that way. Goes that way.
I'm a dick. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Okay, yeah, no, I got on his ass for that environmental spell check. But yeah, now it's an environmental sensor. Back in the day, it was the gun, like Dreadnought Ryan put it.
Right.
Even it was even in his blueprints, the old school one. But who cares? It's all good. Whatever.
So you know Albatross Customs?
Yes, I know him. Macris Brick is the buddy. Yes.
Yeah, he said the green thing on the hood is the emergency suppression system that clutch can pull to manually operate. When you have an engine fire, it has automatic fire suppression that'll kick in. It's just a redundancy backup. That's what he said. While
Awesome.
Punk with Toy said it's an environmental sensor. So there you go. Those were the two. So which is it? Emergency suppression system or environmental sensor?
Well, Macris, Albatross, he's saying the real world kind of terminology, but Punk actually asked Lenny, and Lenny told him it's an environmental sensor. So
Copy that.
you got the
So,
designer on one hand
they're both
who
kinda
designed the
right.
fucking thing, and then you got real world. So whatever.
Mhm.
It doesn't make me no never mind. So it's all good.
Cool. Yeah, for sure. Gotcha.
Mac Daddy 3.
Painted the brown cargo thing on the hood a slightly darker green. Looks dope. Nice.
I don't know. Spec, I gotta check that out. Yeah,
Mhm.
cool. And then Gun Bunny was saying, I mean, you get realism in it. I'm not mad at the fire axe. He said it should be a pickaxe, but that's all good. Oh, Baldy's
Must
in
have
here.
missed
What's up,
that.
Baldy?
I watched your review. I guess I didn't see it.
Oh, yeah.
It's imaginary crap. Call it what you want.
Exactly.
Hey, this is real world military serious stuff. Come on now. All right, let's
Loving
move
it.
on to the next.
I just
one.
wouldn't have the general back there with no helmet.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah. That's a tank. That's not a G. Okay.
I know, but I guess that was a comparison. But I don't know. I found it in a group. What can I say?
That's a little bit.
Anyway, Mr. Spam, Dave Spec.
Look at Dave getting that spam, making me hungry.
Talk to us, Spec, about this photo. It's the cover of our episode tonight, man. This is you're moving on up to the real YouTube world when you get the cover of the video, the thumbnail, baby. No, but this was fun. Talk about it.
Yeah, it was fun. Well, you mentioned this week that you wanted to showcase vamp photography. And I was like, well, what can I do? I need to take a picture with the vamp. And I was like, then the whole spam thing came up. And I was like, oh, I happen to have a can of spam in the cupboard because my wife likes to make spam masubi. And, and so I was like,
You had it. That's the best part.
Spam light.
You didn't buy it like Baldy went on a shopping spree. You just had it.
I happen to have it.
Nice spam.
And then I think as I was telling you the other the other day. My original idea was I wanted to do it like a provisions drop.
Yeah.
I was gonna use the parachute from the HasLab Sky Striker, and that just looked like it was gonna be a Megilla to like get it off at the seat and then fold it all back up, and then doing the setting, and to do what I wanted to do in the way I wanted to do it, I'd have to use the TV as a virtual wall to do the background. Like, it just turned into a thing, and I had already set up this whole diorama piece for the Street Fighter shot I did. So, and I was just like, well, it's perfect because it's a loading dock with a door, and you can actually open the door and whatever.
David,
so,
is that extreme sets or no?
Yeah, it's extreme sets. That's the
I need that shit.
building 3.0 set.
Okay. Dope.
Yeah,
Yeah. Gung Ho looks like he's winded. He's got the cover up.
Yeah, that became my favorite my favorite piece. Like when I went back and looked, and I was like, oh, he ended up posing really well.
Yeah, it's like, oh, help me out, damn.
I like the OG.
That's a good question.
What
I
about
went
you,
old
Bobby?
school. I went old school. I like the light blue. The military green is
Military
What is
green
wrong,
isn't
Bobby?
bad, but I like the light blue. I like the light blue. I like the old school.
Yeah,
I like light
Well,
blue a little more.
I like them both, but I like the old school. And even though he's soft, you can see that I got the Bad Mother's tattoo. I took off the whatever.
My
and
man.
put the OG on there. You had Gung Ho was one of my favorite characters.
Oh,
You
he
had
has got to have the EGA tattoo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this? I like this advice. I haven't tried it yet. So swap
Cool
out
pick.
Clutch's
Swap
body
Clutch's
with
shotgun with
Cobra.
cover girls. Color match way
Oh.
better. That's fine. I have the shotgun in the vamp, like the cops, like law enforcement does when they have their ARs and their shotguns in there. But yeah,
I just did this for the time being, just for storage. It's not going to live this way, but I flipped the oh shit handle on its side and just kind of slid it through.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah. Gun Bunny did a cool mod on his. He did like a Texas style rear window gun rack.
Yep.
Oh, we got that. We got that on our show. We'll show
Yeah,
that.
he took that fire extinguisher thing off and he put the gun rack on there. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I got it.
He's making doors in a roof. That oh my god.
I agree,
Spec.
buddy. That is still a good gung ho. Yes.
Oh yeah. It's a great custom figure.
True.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell. I wonder if your arch nemesis is still here because we're gonna show some of his pictures. Mattson. He did a good job.
That's a really nice pick. Oh,
He did a nice job. I like the whole gang hanging out there.
that's crispy.
Really nice.
Yeah.
And,
The animals.
Yeah.
No comment from the
He's got the
Starlack.
pets. Yeah, he's got the pets
I don't have anything
driving.
bad to say. You guys keep pushing.
Yeah, we're
the
just playing. We're just playing. Sorry, we won't do it again. Sorry.
I was son like getting. I was son like getting.
I just don't like getting man. But yeah, I like the
putting that
pets
film to
driving.
do to work. That's all I gotta say.
Uh-oh. I don't know. It seems like a lot of vamp spam. I don't
Lot of
approve
vamp
unless you're
spam.
doing some
A lot of
custom or
ass
some
spam in
shit.
that ass. Got a gridiron helmet on that bad boy. Well, you saw the review. Maybe not.
I don't know. I like the Ninja Turtle helmet.
It's good.
As
It's
am
fine.
I.
It just goes. Oh, I like that one.
Raffy.
Yeah, I love that one.
This is Bobby B.
Bobby
Go
B.
ahead.
Yeah, it's just what is it? Oh my god, I'm losing it here. What's his helmet? It's like a breaker helmet with steel core helmet.
Yeah.
It works. That's all that matters.
What about our Bobby B? I think he was going to say something. What's up?
Bobby B.
I was thinking like I like this.
Damn, why it gotta be that finger?
Because I can. That's why.
He's like, fuck y'all. I like this helmet, bitch.
But no, that's what I was gonna say. Sorry. I love the fact that it actually puts over the head and not
Yeah.
just like, pop the head off.
We don't get that a lot. Yeah, it's nice.
No, we don't. And the fact that like it actually does, work and break his shoulders, but the fact that it actually does like slip over,
Yeah.
all right. Like I've said, it's the little things with these figures. I'm like, all right, thank you.
And this too, Bobby. We got that Walmart Shockwave. Did you pre-order one last week at Walmart CollectorCon?
Yes, sir.
I did.
Along with the Robert Pattinson emo eye makeup.
Obviously, yes.
He does look like he has that shit on.
I know. Well, it's for the sun.
Batman
It's for
did.
the glare. It's for the glare. You got to make sure his eyes don't have,
Yeah. Whose picture
So
are these?
this is,
Madsen still?
B's Battlegrounds. The last three.
Oh,
pictures.
this is okay.
These,
this is
these,
B. This
yeah,
is,
these are B's, the
this
king
is
of
Bobby.
G.I. Joe
Okay, this is
reviews.
Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The king. I'm kind of bummed that Bobby isn't going to be at Joe Fest. Would have been fun.
Oh yeah, he's got to work. Yeah, his schedule's
I'm
all
kind of bummed
jacked
that
up.
neither Bobby is going to be at Joe Fest. Bobby Bear or Bobby B.
Bobby
Neither one of them.
B.
All right. So
That's
this
all
was
right.
cool.
I'll still get drunk for Bobby over there.
Thank you.
Yeah, you will.
Where's Joe Fest this year again?
Augusta,
Georgia.
Augusta, muggy ass Georgia.
In this,
All right, guys, hold the phone.
Augusta,
War chest.
swamp ass Georgia.
What's up, War Chest?
So this is Bombada Kirstead.
Kirsten, yeah,
Sorry.
he's in the group. He's in the groups a lot. He's awesome.
I like that he used
Thanks,
Mark's
Uncle.
gridiron tactical cap, and I like Stalker chilling there. Looking
Yeah,
good. You like guys like this?
he used his gridiron and vaginaverse, but it's all good.
I got you. That's funny. That made the show all worth it. That was pretty great. Man,
That is
Are we
that
gonna
is
get some
term
backlash?
coined by my buddy Cage's Customs.
Oh my God.
are we gonna get some backlash tomorrow or what? From
Who
we
gives a
went
shit?
after some folks tonight. We went after a lot of folks
Fuck,
tonight.
Tony, that was
McMurphy, look at McMurphy. He's rolling.
Man. Yeah, we went after a lot of people tonight. It's all right. We need views. We need
I don't
clicks.
give a shit. Never
I'm
mind.
just playing. All right. I like this one too. This
That is not a
Sakura.
bad cover girl head choice. That's cool.
No, it's
Yeah.
not.
Oh, hang on. Hey, War Chest, watch the replay when you can, and you'll see some of the goodies.
Yes.
Yep. The first hour, if you're just tuning in, like our friend War Chest, the first hour is all Gridiron Studios. He goes over the last five reveals, and he gave us a bunch of exclusives. He talked why he can't go to Joe Fest. There's a lot of inside info, new exclusives, and it's always great. The Toy Kind of Mood or Terradrome with Mark Van Cannon. It's always great TV. So go watch it.
Ooh, Baldy. Metalhead is shipping. Did you get one, Spec?
I did, but I did not get notice. The only notice
check your emails, maybe. I don't know. I didn't get them. I think I'm passing, but
I got notice that I'm about to get charged for Techno Viper.
Same.
Recondo.
I got Techno Viper and Recondo are shipping to me. They shipped yesterday or the day before for me, so we shall see.
Well, this is from Pulse, so I got
notice. I got it
Techno
from
Viper, Recondo, and Big
BBTS.
Boa. And then
nice.
My orders for the Diver and the Soldier are processing from Entertainment Earth.
But when you get one and you don't cancel, that's what happens. You forget and you're like, oh shit, one came from Entertainment Earth. But I wanted two of them anyway because they're like, yeah, exactly.
I got hit up.
Forgot I had one from
$25.
Entertainment Earth
at it.
because we have a discount. I'm sorry.
No, I'm asking you. Were you $25?
Yes.
But continue. Sorry about that.
No, that's why I left it, because you have two of them. I have Mark's M4, the new M4 he's got. Oh my god! Like I think Bobby B had him like that too. The M4 is Chef's Kiss. You have two of them. I mean, I love the Diver. But the Soldier rocks, dude.
How many people were able to take advantage of the Naga hide price mess up?
I'm banned from Walmart.
Good question.
That's right. Moody's banned from Walmart.
I Actually, when you say that, Spec, I got them from Walmart and I canceled my pulse, and they're like, "We're sorry to see you."
Pobrecito, Moody.
Pobrecito.
Moody just had to piss Walmart off. And
Anyway.
some other.
This was a cool, picture. And CoverGirl is not amused. That was his.
She
his
looks
slogan.
pissed, that old clutch boy. Like
Anthony, who's Anthony Coco or Coco?
Who? Where?
Right. He posted this. You guys were talking about the.
Yeah, it's straight up Raphael. Straight up Raphael.
Oh, that's funny. That's true. That's funny. That's awesome.
But it's funny. It was also in Baldy's review too. Give him a shit.
Oh, nice. I gotta catch up, man. Damn.
So good job. Good comparison. Nailed it.
Oh.
Wow.
You know what?
That's
I might
funny.
not have
That is
pre-ordered
funny.
Metalhead the Pulse.
CoverGirl's mad. That's true.
That's funny. That's hilarious.
Frank, you're on it.
That's pretty, yeah, I nailed it. That was super. Everyone's got a different CoverGirl. I left her alone. After a while, I was like, she's fine.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, she's fine. There we go.
This
There he is, the soldier, chatting with the clutch man.
MC Duke 86 checkpoint and vamp maintenance. So that's the checkpoint picture. That's the checkpoint. I believe the maintenance one is this one. Same guy, I believe. If I'm wrong about any of these, and it's like you're watching this and you're like, that wasn't me, just let me know, because I did my best to either memorize or go back. But I think it's MC Duke 86.
The little tools in the clipboard set it off. That's cool.
Yeah.
So great. Yeah. And this is cool, just using the new figs. But yeah, I like this one. This one's a lot. Like I like he's like really digging in, like
yeah.
Either sighing, sweating, or like looking in. It's got a lot of
where did Bolt go? God damn it.
Oh, we've all been there.
We've all been there. Sure to drop. And of course, if you're like me, my wife's going, what did you drop?
So cool.
Nothing. That's great.
Those accessories, I have those jack stands in real life. The WD-40, oh man, that's pretty sweet. That's cool.
This is Chevy to who? We've spotlighted his stuff before on Terradrome. Chevy to who?
Oh yeah. That's true. Yeah.
I think he added me on Facebook like recently. So yeah, upgrades to the vamp. He called this. So and then
awesome.
He had another cool picture of rock and roll.
I'm not taking my wheels off though. Anymore. They're staying on. Yeah,
great.
That's a cool pick with rock and roll in there. That's awesome. And I love it that the way Lenny had said we wanted that windshield to come down because it looks so cool when you're firing through it,
Yeah.
For the character. That's cool.
Yeah. And it's very Jeep-like, so
yeah.
Well, I got a couple more photos, and I'm gonna ask you guys some questions. Oh, go ahead, Bobby.
I was gonna say, if you're reading Duke, you know how important clutch is right now.
Great call. The original head on CoverGirl looks like Joan Rivers.
Yeah.
Like plastic.
Yeah.
You know who this is, who took this. Remember, we've seen him. He's been in this chat. Eric Wright. Remember, we were like, hey, Easy-E. Eric Wright.
Eric Wright. Cool. Yeah, he's got
my duty as a Jeep owner. Yeah, that's what he called this. My duty as a Jeep owner. So he put.
That's right, because my cousin has a Jeep and they put like duckies on them. Other Jeep people. I didn't get it, but I'm like, she's like, yeah.
Do you know that, Bobby? What it is?
Other people.
My sister owns a Jeep.
It's a Jeep thing.
It's a Jeep thing.
Yeah, they put little duckies on your car when they see you. It's weird.
And this is just more great outdoor stuff. Eric Birmingham did a bunch of these
crispy.
that are really...
That is crispy. It's a tunnel rat. You can see tunnel rats little.
Yeah.
So
you can barely see us.
It's awesome, dude. I love it. Good picks, Moody. Choices.
Hey, do you guys see he's holding the handlebar like in the front? Like yeah, he's like, holding it.
Woody said tunnel rat needs a child seat. He needs a booster. He needs a booster chair. That's awesome. That's so real. That's awesome.
Oh my God. I would kill to watch Joan Rivers critique Cobra outfits starting with rap.
Short round, Stanley. That's a little bit too low. Yeah, the hula girl. I would put it on there.
No.
That's funny. Yeah, these are great, man. These he
Oh,
went to like,
getting dirty, baby. Get it dirty. Go ahead.
yeah.
If it was RC, ooh. If it was RC, how much do you think it would cost?
200.
Okay.
Did you guys have the Crossfire when you were kids?
I did not.
I had it.
Mm-hmm.
That was awesome. I loved it.
Oh, the cover. Ooh, that cover on Stalker looks cool. Ooh, the Punisher over there, Castle. Awesome. I like that.
This is Brandon Michael Westbrook, Lake Doc. You call it
ACBA would say toys on the ground, toys on the ground.
Mm-hmm. Look at that. That's freaking amazing. What a shot.
That is good.
You got to put it in reverse, Clutch. Can't go through there. I wonder if the vamp has the backup noise. Dee, 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 dee.
Yeah.
20 minutes, drove into a wall and it broke. What are you so mean with your toys? Oh, look at that 3D printed madness.
3D printed Troy Tibbetts, you know him?
Troy Tibbetts, I do not.
Okay. He posted his 3D printed on the left and obviously the vamp on the right.
That's fun. Damn, it's like almost the same size. Look at that. Look at the jerry can difference. He's got the ultimate size. That's cool.
That looks great. Yeah, he did. That's one of the better 3D printed.
That Tiger Force Duke looks dope in there. Yeah.
Nice work. And that's the comparison. Great shot right there.
Nice teardrum.
And then so this was Gun Bunny, custom doors.
Damn.
Custom doors, custom roof, custom for the figure to stand up back there to man the turret. Oh my god.
Yep. Yeah, oh yeah, the back handle. Now Roadblock doesn't.
Right, yeah, he's killing me. He fabricated rear bumpers and all that stuff, front bumpers for the vamp, and his series on YouTube is killing it right now. So when he gets the motivation, he'll start going to town with that styrene, and he really makes it work.
He's got to make the roof T-tops, and then Roadblock can sit in it.
Exactly.
Roadblock can sit on one side, just take that.
Put his little dome out like ours.
Yeah, and then obviously we're going to talk about the Stinger in a few minutes, but yeah, he obviously showed a Stinger driver there, so officer. So we should warn the folks. There's just about over 2 hours left before the 10% code goes away. Moody 10 at Gridiron Props. Mark, when he was here earlier, gave us a code to buy some shit. Moody 10.
Gridiron. Moody 10.
Moody 10. And then
I was fooling around looking at some stuff, but it's the same problem. Is like there's so much on there. And
I know. I'm looking at it right now.
But then
I might want that Saboteur the pistol carbine that he has with Firefly. That looks killer.
I just want the stuff the Molotov cocktails with the bottles.
Oh yeah, I need those.
And then the Claymore
Dreadnoughts at least. Yeah.
Those Claymore mines look amazing.
Yeah. All right, Gun Bunny. Hell yeah. I see you,
this is the stuff, Spec. This is the stuff you were talking about with Gun Bunny, right? So
yeah, he made the gun rack.
There you go.
Texas rear gun rack, rear window gun rack.
My dad had that in his damn pickup.
It's on a rack.
All I can think about when you say gun rack is that scene from Wayne's World where he gets the gun rack. He's like, I don't even own a gun, let alone many to necessitate a gun rack. A gun rack.
Collector Express. I'm still waiting for me and Gun Bunny to be on your show at the same time. That'd be awesome. We wouldn't get no work done. We would just talk shit.
Shout to Gun Bunny. He's been on the show before. And so this was Greg Eason. He said he needed doors. Now, I don't know if this is connected to
Oh yeah, that's right.
This
Eason
figure
made
god. Is this the same guy? Does this look the same? Let's do some investigating, guys.
Isn't Pixis Designs doing some?
Pixie's Designs is not Greg Eason, is it?
I'm not.
All like real name. If you guys
can't
know,
Go back real quick.
Maybe it is. It might be because
Yeah,
I know Pixis Design. This looks like Pixis Design. I'm not sure, but yeah, Greg. It might be that. Yeah, that's.
let's see, because we got that there, and this.
That's killer. That
It
is
looks the
killer. Look at
same,
that.
right? Doesn't it look the
That
same?
looks like it's production. Oh my god, the Gull Wing, that is so sick. That's what Gun Bunny's making too. Gun Bunny did it really crazy. He made it with the oh shit bars. He made it work with those. Badass.
What's up, Bunny Hunter?
Thanks, Collector. Oh yeah.
So watch
that's
the
a
first hour. Gridiron was on. If you missed it, Toy Bounty.
That is so killer. Look at that. People, this is what the creative community just gets to get. Man, that is so cool.
Yeah.
So
Damn, it looks
yeah,
so
that's the
sexy.
thing. So is this the same? Have we?
Yeah. See, well, Pixis. That's Pixis, but I'm. What? Okay, I'm getting them. Sorry. Hold on.
There you go.
I need it right now. Is that Etsy? I'll tell you
Etsy.
right now.
Figure God
Etsy.
posted it. Shout out to Figure
Etsy,
God.
baby.
Yeah.
Pixis, where you at? I'll tell you right now.
Yeah, Tony,
So
you're
there-
gonna buy those, and then you're gonna immediately replace them with Mark's door design.
If he makes some, I'll put.
He
well, you
didn't
know, I
mention
gotta
a door,
support-
though.
Not a door,
Did he?
but a side loadout that would go where the door, like in that area.
Oh, yeah, with the door gunner with that 60
door
he's
gunner.
got. Woo! I don't care, bro. I gotta support all my dudes.
Well, he'll have one door closed and one open, right?
Yeah. Oh, there it is.
Ooh, you found it. I found it. There we go.
And then the lights. This was actually not. This was an app. Chad Sorensen, our guy, Chad Sorensen said he used an app to do this.
That's dope.
Yeah, it's
Oh, that is crazy. Right on.
do
That's
an
Still
an
cool
app.
though.
if you know what
Yeah,
you're doing
but
with
still-
Photoshop.
Yeah, but
Oh
still,
man,
it looks so real. It's cool.
so real.
Thing is, if you're gonna do the light bars, you got to do the headlights too.
Right? Exactly. Don't leave them out.
That's
Robert Sutton did an amazing picture here. Probably the winner of what was shown lately. But man, that was the inspiration for me using this T-Rex in the review. When I saw this picture, I completely copied it, and I was like, I'm just gonna mess
That's
around with
funny.
the T-Rex with it. But yeah, good call, Jurassic Park and everything. So with the Sarge, that's the top. Very
he
sick.
would
But yeah,
punch a
there's that.
dinosaur.
What a great reaction too. Awesome stuff. And yeah, we talked about gridiron, and this doesn't have to do with vamp spam, but it has to do with gridiron spam, man. This was a good one.
Yeah. That's crazy. Those
Dennis
man,
Steve,
those
I think it's
balls-
Denise, like French, Denise Steve Gajiri. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. Dennis, like French guy. Anyway, he did this. It's amazing.
Anywho,
And then Cobra
Stinger
Stinger
time.
is probably what we're almost done. Cobra Stinger is what we're probably going to get next.
yep, with the rockets, the missiles.
But that's my question to you guys is like, if we're going to get a Stinger, do you really need to put on roofs and doors, or don't you want the vamp different than, or are you cool with just souping it up to make it look like a Stinger,
Well,
like
the
a
Mark
G.I. Joe
II.
Stinger?
I'm not.
Mark II.
I'm not a heavy.
The Mark II, the desert one had doors.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and you know that they'll come out with the Mark II eventually. I'm not a big customizer in
definitely.
that sense. Like I like this, and this is how it came from the factory and what the designers did, and I will more than likely leave it as such.
Same.
But I will say that, like,
Nothing wrong with that at all.
what Gridiron has done is pretty freaking amazing. And if things were different and space was more plentiful and I had more than one, I would definitely get into that system to customize a second one.
Like,
not customize, trick out.
For sure.
Yeah.
What about this?
Would a stinger fit? Yeah. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah. The box that the Foot Locker box or whatever, which of course I think it'll be a different box design by the time the stinger comes out. There was plenty of space in there.
Yeah.
There's a look at the
Greg is in fact at Fixes Designs. Yes.
It is. Okay, so that's the same. That was a showcase, and then they went up for sale a day later.
Greg Easton is Pixis, yes.
Yeah. No, I'm with Spec. Like I like keeping the way it is. But I also, you know, for me, it's because I can't afford the space and just buying another one. That I do have all the other lines. That space, I'm not gonna. I don't have the money to fuck up a cut. You know, when Gun Bunny did his showing us his boats, like he had like 3. He's like, oh, I'm doing them like that's like it's like what y'all like Tony, like what y'all do. So they're works of art. Works of art. No ifs, ands, or buts. I just don't have the space or the money to create works of art.
Well, the boat was easy. I mean, Gun Bunny's nuts because he'll spend all this money and do this great customizing and whatever. The boat was easy for me because it was $15. Like,
I never once found the goddamn boat at Ollie's.
But I did. I just never pulled the trigger because of, like you guys say, room and space and all that. I'm like,
yeah. Oh, but you know, cool. $15. If I fucked it up, then who cares?
Who cares?
$15, little man. Put that shit.
Spec, you know this one?
Which one?
What was the name of the vehicle that is basically a one-rider buzzsaw?
The Buzzbore.
Buzzbore, yeah. I'm just looking at it on Fixes Designs did one.
I remember I think it was Crystal Ball was on the box art.
Right. Correct.
Woody said it too. Woody said Buzzbore also.
Yeah.
Great work. Cool. So this is just another look at, you know, a modern era Stinger and then the classic one. So
Gun Bunny's saying something.
Look at that. Gun Bunny's a true gentleman there, Bobby.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at Gun Bunny's cut. Oh, you already put it up? My bad.
Gun Bunny and Collector. Yeah. Goddamn. Collector, appreciate Gun Bunny. Because you're in San Antonio, probably cheaper.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gun Bunny's right there with you, bud. How far is San Antonio from Houston?
San Antonio is about 3 hours, so probably cheaper.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
Nice.
And then we can't forget the Griselda vamp that Shark Eyes Toys made. Our buddy Adam. I don't know if he's still in the chat over in Australia, but yeah, this was a classic. We had some fun with this one.
Hey Moody, are you holding a joint or a cigarette?
I don't even know at that point.
I know, whatever.
But yeah, nobody holds a cigarette like that. That's why John, what's his name, the dude who got in trouble, Kang, showed me how to smoke a cigarette. I don't smoke.
I know, but your left arm looks like it has a gun, baby.
There you go. That's all that matters. I get the spam thing now. A toy kind of mood. Thanks and great show. Thanks to Mark Von Cannon too for the shout out. Thanks for tuning in, man. Yeah. We basically spammed vamp spam for the last hour. It was fun. So and then before we go, guys, there was a little bit of news in the classified world besides all the stuff coming in. I mean, we're just going to save that for next week. We know everyone's quick kicks are processing and all that. We'll have reviews this week, next week, and we'll talk about it on the show next Wednesday in our little toy box thing. But as far as news, we have 2 name-only reveals, so it'll be interesting to get your thoughts. And then I do want to relay the message from our friend Death Valley Machine, G.I. Joe Now Forever on Instagram. So at Death Valley Machine, he said that he kind of took some cliff notes of what Adventures in Collecting did at podcast. And Emily mentioned on the podcast that number 111, the Cobra Hiss Techno Viper and HMS that we just pre-ordered recently, it was originally going to be included as part of the HasLab, the Hiss. And then if you purchased 5 Hiss tanks, you would have had the option to purchase as many heat seek missile systems as you desired. Aren't we happy they didn't do that? Right? I mean, are we happy it's just
Thank
a
you,
separate
Andrew.
pre-order?
Oh, thanks,
Right?
Andrew.
Thanks, Andrew.
Oh yeah. Thank you so much. Appreciate that. So, but yeah,
Andrew's-
about the
Andrew's
HMS
super
thing.
chatted us like the last 3 shows in a row.
Yeah, Andrew's fucking dope.
Yes, it's nice to have
Willstone is in here. He's the one who created the Digibash that got Mark
Yes.
to make that loadout for the Cobra.
Nice. Yeah, he does a great job. Him and
Oh,
KJ
Will.
do a great job.
Yeah, him
So.
and Robles. Oh my god, they got me to make
So-
those Vietnam Joes.
So it's funny, Stanley. I actually starred your comment for later, and then you reposted it right here. Yeah. So we got. Well, that's something else. I'll go to that later. But yeah, Road Pig, per full force is that OG Road Pig with pet. So yeah, the pet thing, neon Road Pig
Yeah.
with pet.
Did Emily say that
got,
he was gonna have a pet?
Yeah, I
don't
guess
know.
per
I
full
don't know.
force.
I don't know.
Didn't say it on the podcast. But what was that, Tony?
No, I just know I got Recondo, the Retro Recondo, and Techno Vipers on the way. For me, anyway.
So what kind of a pet is Road Pig gonna come
I
with?
have no. I never knew him to have a pet with him, but you know how
He
this.
never had one.
You know how the Joe team is.
A pig would be too obvious. It's gonna be like a big pit bull with pinned ears and
Shaved, cut ears, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I got billed for the metal.
For Metalhead? Yes, it is. It'll fuck up all our
But,
shelves. I got damn superpowers. I love that shit.
Okay, real quick, let's wrap this up. I just want to say shout out to our guy at Death Valley Match because he did this, like he does these digital interviews that are cool. He's interviewed Chris McLeod, he's interviewed Lenny, Tony, he's interviewed Tony. You interviewed Tony's Figs as well, and Tony from the Great Tonino. And so yeah, it was a fun little like digital interview, which is cool, and he's planning all kind of stuff. So I wanted to give him a shout. He says it's going to be going live on his IG on April 4th.
Awesome.
So
yeah, Death Valley
next
Machine,
week.
he's awesome, dude.
Nice.
Very
April
cool.
4th,
Very
so.
cool guy. Awesome. He's more fun.
And
he always
yeah,
shows
so
on Instagram some love.
yeah, so shout out to him. He kind of gave the Clip Notes version of what was going on with the interview, and then we'll talk. So Road Pig, Bobby, Blowtorch or Road Pig, which are you more excited about, this guy or this guy?
Oh, that's
Road Pig. Like, because Blowtorch looks cool. Like, but like Blowtorch looks cool. Don't get me wrong, but he looks just like barbecue. And Road Pig has a fucking cinder block on a bat. Like, no, how do you not pick Road Pig?
already have a gridiron loadout for him. Already. Yeah. He'll take the place of my custom.
I remember when Road Pig came out, he was one of the like must-have, must-find figures for everybody.
Yeah, I remember. He's huge.
Everyone's picking Blowtorch in the chat. Not everyone.
Blowtorch is
Love
dope. I have not tried a custom of that. I hate painting that much yellow. No way.
Here's where they could get me with
Will.
Like, okay, let's be real here. We're all gonna get both of them. Like, it's not like which one. No, we're gonna get both.
Sure.
Blow Pig.
Blow Pig.
Blow Pig.
Frank, you're crazy.
That's great. But no, it's like blowtorch, like with the removable helmet, it's cool. But like, I just know that the classified team is going to make Road Pig.
That's true.
Huge.
Well, didn't they name reveal him with dial tone?
Who?
Classified team.
Who? Road Pig?
Dial tone's coming. He's a name reveal.
Yeah.
Broom revealed dial tone.
Yeah. I think Road Pig is too, but I could be mistaken. I'm not sure.
Road Pig is what?
A name reveal.
No, they did this on the podcast with AIC. That's what we're talking about.
Okay.
They did a podcast last week. But here's the thing. Lenny's been talking about Road Pig forever, like on the stream. So, yeah.
Go to a War Chest Full of Toys comment.
Oh my God. Can you that fits, dude. That fits.
Goodness.
That'd be awesome.
Little
Somebody's
Mad
gonna
Max
do
action.
that.
Yeah.
Who runs Bartertown?
So, who's the pet? It's not going to be a dwarf, but who's the real pet?
It's gonna be a dwarf.
Why is my phone going on nonsensely? And it's like it says Robert's name on it. Okay, it's a chat room.
It's gonna be a dwarf. It's gonna be Master. Because Road Pig is Blaster.
Road Pig was an accidental reveal. I mean, but it's not really a reveal. It's like Lenny's favorite character, and he's been talking about it forever. Well, not one of his favorite characters.
Yeah.
Oh, that's too funny. Master Blaster.
Yeah, and Emily teased Road Pig on a stream last year.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I think next month we're going to interview them in April. I knew this month was too busy personally to do it, but next month we're going to have
they're going on everybody's freaking channel.
Yeah, pretty much.
War Chest is on fire with the comments tonight.
He is, dude. It's funny. Shave your head, Lenny. Shave your head, high top fade.
Last thing, where the show's getting out of control. We're spamming ourselves here. All right, WonderCon. Bobby, you have the press pass. Are you going to WonderCon?
I am not. I wish I was. I'm going to Austin for my. It'll be my going to my parents and my brother for my birthday. So I am not going, but I believe you are.
Well, mail me your pass.
How do I get? Well, Spec, what?
Right?
I said, mail me your pass then.
Well, I was. How about I use the pass Saturday? You have the pass Friday and Sunday.
Oh, I thought you had a pass.
I get it from
you
Bobby.
Guys are scheming.
Bobby's
scheming on.
How many passes did you get? 2? 1 or 2?
I'll double check.
Okay.
Travis takes priority.
What's up?
Right.
I said you take priority.
No, you do. So if you really want to go, you're going. So Hasbro toy panel called Action Brands. It's Saturday. We're talking about Anaheim Convention Center, WonderCon, March 30th, 3 to 4 p.m. It's all the brands. So it's not a Joe panel. It's probably going to be 10 minutes of Joe stuff. They call it. Hasbro hosts an action-packed toy panel brand marketing team member. So it's just the marketing team. Lenny isn't going. Tony isn't going, but Emily is. And they are also going to talk about select product reveals from Ghostbusters Entertainment, celebrate the 40th anniversary of Transformers. So maybe Spec will want to go with new Studio Series figures and announce new Cobra team members. They're going to announce new Cobra team members. That's the key word. Is it new members that they are creating or new members we haven't seen in the line yet?
I don't know, but I literally just got an email saying I was charged for Big Boa.
Oh, nice. I'm looking at mine right now. Check your emails, folks. I ain't getting shit.
Metalhead and Big Boa. And I already got Metalhead processing from Entertainment Earth. Shit. I got 2 now.
I pre-ordered Metalhead on Amazon.
Oh,
so if you get a spare, I'll take one of your second ones, Moody.
Okay, so I won't cancel it, and it will go to you.
Recondo.
Oh, if you
One
can
technical
cancel it,
vibe.
cancel it.
Oh, why? But you got to come from Amazon, which means you're not getting it anytime soon. They haven't processed them yet.
I'm okay with that.
No, well,
Right.
if I have it, let me just sell it to you and you can cancel it because it's easier. I can't return stuff to Pulse.
Well,
It's a
yeah, that's
pain in-
okay. So I was gonna say, if you can't cancel it, then
I can't because they just processed it. They took the payment. You can't.
well, then I'll
So
take
it's
it.
yours.
My God.
Great.
Dear
Settled.
God, y'all. Come on.
I'll make
So
you
who's
find
going to
Flexi and
answer that
Westwood to
damn
give it to me.
question? Here we
What
go.
question,
Liquid
Hope?
identity. His pet's going to be a repaint of Naga hide pork belly dreadnought colors. That's
No,
funny.
Frank.
New creations, Ayla. Yeah, it's new creations, you think. So do we have no guesses besides that? Okay, cool. I am new ones create. I love wolf spiders. Spiders are my jam. Blah, blah, blah. Cool.
Yeah, I
Alright,
just
let's
painted
get
the yellow
fuck
on
out of
him.
here.
I did not like it.
It's going to be a Royal Guard 2-pack and maybe Pythona. Ah, Emily. Remember, Emily's the lone Joe representative. You nailed it, Frank. She's there by herself. She talks about Pythona on every fucking episode, fan stream. So you're right. I like that.
Keep
I
all that
like
Cobra
that. I
Law
think
shit.
it's the best guess. Yep, Cobra Law rules.
Keep it. Keep it.
I'd
I'd
be
like a
down
base
for
off
that.
Keep
It's
all
Heat
that Cobra
Viper.
Law.
Okay.
Caca.
Is this part of your Patreon membership? All right, Heat Viper. Remember that. All right, guys. Let's fuck. All right. What else we got going on? We shut this off. We got to do some shout
Fix
outs.
the design. Just can't find those doors. Fuck it.
Baldy.
Dude, fish-
It was
Trouser
always
snake, aka
fumbles.
Fumble.
Fumbles. I'll make a
That's-
fumbles for you, Baldy.
That's
Always
fucking
fumble.
awesome. All right. Shout out to the homie
Kill
Black
it.
Genghis. He's enjoying Twisters, a screening tonight of Twisters. He missed a twisted episode of A Toy Kind of Mood, man. Big time. You failed this city. No, but
Remake.
shout out to Genghis. Go follow him on YouTube. Everybody's got a
Follow.
channel now. It's wonderful. At Black
Follow the
Genghis
Black
and
Genghis.
at Black Genghis on IG.
No, Spec
And then
down.
Toy Optics, Dave Spec, who did the wonderful photo for our thumbnail today. in this
Awesome
week's episode.
photos.
Yep. So
Thank you.
go
Toy Optics.
give him a follow at Toy Optics. And then go watch Tony's Figs reviews of Gridiron shit. There you go.
Original 13.
He's not a shill. He is not a shill.
Nope. He gave
No,
it one
I am
whiskey.
vetted. I am vetted now, and I am in control of his
Mhm.
medium.
All right. One last question here. Oh, that's not it. Are there any new Cobra characters in the new comic? So which one? Energon Universe or A Real American Hero? There's
New
two
oh.
universes. So-
Not that I'm
Let me hold my
aware
ears. La 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 la.
In Real
There's
American
no new
Hero,
powers?
yes.
What's up?
I said in Real American Hero, yes. But in
there is new
Energon Universe, we're not there yet.
Cool. I'd like to see a Batworm character from the comics in toy form. Batworm. Cool.
The
All right.
yes.
Tony's Figs. Go follow him on YouTube. Got a new channel. He's got like 10 reviews a day. He's the Kyle Peterson of the G.I. Joe community. There you go.
Thank you.
And you can follow. What's up?
Thank you so
What's
much.
up?
Thank you
Yeah,
so much.
you got it. You got it. And then at Tony's_Figs on IG, at A Toy Kind of Mood on IG. We're all on IG. Go follow us on IG. And then on YouTube, if you're new to the channel because you're here for the Vamp Spam and you're Iron Ken's brother and cousin, nephew, go follow us on A Toy Kind of Mood right now. And then TikTok, Bobby, talk about it.
Bobby.
I'm actually I am Senor. I am uploading my Vamp review and my Sentinel review, and I have not reviewed my Snout Sprout yet. So Sprout Snout. There we go. He's coming
Cool.
soon.
And when are we going to make that big announcement? Probably not for until next month, huh?
Not until next month. No, it's being a bitch.
The GHG? The GHG?
Yeah, it's being a bitch.
Well, the
Yeah,
official
baby.
announcement, not the leak. Not the leak
Not
at the
the
end
leak,
of the Toy Kind of Mood.
official reveal. Yeah. So
one last war chest comment. Tony's Figs is that YouTube channel where the host dresses up like Emmanuel Lewis from Webster and paints his nails while watching Harry and the Hendersons. Exactly.
Yes,
Nailed
you
it.
got it, War Chest.
I would
God
watch
dang it.
that.
I can't hide nothing from y'all.
Cool. It's been over 3 hours. We actually did all that in fucking 3 hours. There are other shows that talk about one thing for fucking 3 hours. We fucking rock. You guys rock. Bye. Bye. Good night. Not gonna
Night.
talk to him.
Night.
guys.
Is there an outro? Is there an outro?
Nope,
the
not
outro?
Bobby.
Not yet. Oh, and shout out to Slickalicious who hooked us up with some nice jerseys. We're gonna wear them next time.
Next time.
Yes.
KJ will be here.
Etsy,
hopefully.
GI Jive .store. Moody 10. You got like what? An hour left? 2 hours? Moody
Yes.
10. 10% off gridironprops.com. Here we go with these fucking commercials. And GI Jive .store, Etsy. Yeah, we got sponsors now, bitch. We're growing. All right, cool.
That was some Star Wars style awkward silence, Woody.
It was, dude. I was like,